good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Okay, so we're here doing a little BatRep. We did a couple test runs of smaller points. This is our first 1,000-point match in person and whatnot. And we're just going to walk through it. There'll probably be a bunch of rules questions and stuff that come up. Anyway, I'll go over my list first. So, I'm Sky. I'm here down with the Resistance or whatever. I'm seeing a Senator with a level 3 Admiral, and I chose Sabotage. This whole list is made to be like a ground dominance list thing. I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. Got 2 light cruisers with all close action NC-16 missile bays. Or batteries, I don't know, my handwriting's awful. Then I have 2 separate individual cruisers with 1 fighter bomber, 1 bulk lander, a drive refit, and a little bombardment gun, and they're both the same. I have a 3-pack of Newton kill satellites, and then I have a 2-pack of Newton kill satellites. I've got 2 separate little strike carriers with sensor domes, and I had 15 points, so here's the 1 true Munifex that's going to get the ring to Mordor or whatever. That's my list. Basic, that's 1,000 points. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups. What do you got, Cyrus?
My usual PHR, Dragon Scale shenanigans. So going down the line, I've got an Agamemnon as my flagship. We've got a Vice Director on board. I chose Elite Ground Forces because I don't want you to have any fun, Sky. I've got a group of 2 Europas, a Bellerophon, a group of 2 Pandoras, a Ganymede. I've got some Ariadnes, but I'm going to proxy them for the Odyssei because I don't have any yet. So 2 Odyssei, and then finally 2 Medeas, and that is my just shy of 1,000 points, 1,000-point list.
Gotcha. Okay, so we have what, 3 sectors?
Yeah,
and 2 of them are 4, which the size only matters for points, basically.
Yeah,
right?
basically it's just scoring related.
And then there's 2
should be medium space
stations.
Also with military outposts.
The drop site itself have its own hull separate from the feature.
Yeah, it'll be on one of the cheat sheets somewhere.
So you can attack like the city at large if you so chose.
Yep.
Okay. I assume that makes sense. So then you could like bombard the troops specifically, or try to when they're not on a feature. Okay, so initiative time, I guess. Take these off the table.
Oh, I guess it's worth mentioning. We're doing take and hold. That's the actual mission we're playing. We're not doing a random mission.
Oh, take and hold. Okay.
Yeah.
So does it have scan and stuff? Scanning sites?
Yes, it has survey, which includes standard scoring. Surveys, your ship can choose to not shoot or launch, and it can instead survey a drop site. Yeah, drop site, and that'll give you 1 victory point, and you can do it once per player per drop site.
Is there a tonnage requirement for that?
No. Or yes, any capital ship, which will be any medium and larger ship. So no frigates.
No Munifex?
No, you're 1 lone Munifex.
Okay, it's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. Oh, and the light cruisers have +4 scan. What's the Newton, or not the Newton, the Senator has like the virus bomb thing. I mean, VX bombs, whatever.
The Warcry gun.
It also has what, Scram or SCWS or whatever.
Wax.
Wax. It can measure something else's close action attack from it or something.
No, it's
as if it was
its. If it's close enough to a target, you can use one of your friendly groups scan plus signature for a close action weapon against that same target. So you can slightly boost close action weapon range for nearby ships.
That was like these guys' activation, and they can use his position to.
No, that's the Orania you're thinking of. It's very similar.
Okay, because I've read it like 10 times and I'm still a little confused.
If that guy is that is your Senator, since that's within like 12 inches or whatever of my bell, If you were then to attack with those guys, they could measure scan plus signature range to the bell because they're close enough to the senator.
Okay.
So it's not much, but it does help close action weapons get into weapons range.
It helps your close action gets to go to like scan and sig.
Yeah, basically. Instead of just being limited to scan.
As long as you're within 12 of this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it's a little niche. I'm taking the senator for the virus bombs, obviously, but I was trying to figure out that other ability. And that's also why I brought the close action, whatever. Okay, roll off time. I have the blue dice. I got 5.
Why you got? I got a 6. Why you got the little dice tray in there?
Well, because let's go for 1. Got a 6. Whatever. These are cheating.
Hildar, how'd you know?
Okay, so what you have? Well, we can put. Hold on. Turn 1. Okay, then I have 4 ability points. Is that right? I have a level 3 admiral and +1.
Yep, I have the same.
So does
then
that?
approach type is close, which means we basically just get all our groups on from the table edge.
Okay.
Yeah, I won the roll up. I forget if that means I get to make you go first or if I have to go first. So we'll just assume I can make you go first like last time. So your first activation, sir.
Okay, general quarters, I guess, with the senator here. Could we silent run? I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, with PHR, I don't have any detector. There's not much I can do about.
Yeah. This doesn't matter. Just, he's not hot. Okay, there's the senator. And the senator does not have any launch. It has a very awesome bombardment weapon. It has these cruisers. Whole page, I really only need like that one part. The light cruisers. Press 9. Strike carriers are still thrust 11.
You're done then?
Yeah, I'm done. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I think I'm going to choose general quarters for my Agamemnon. 8-inch thrust. Is it only 8?
So I'm kind of repeating this. I'm pretty sure it's true, but
I just realized. I think they made my Agamemnon slower. I remember these being 10 thrust last edition.
I believe they were.
Yeah, I got slower.
So you can go down at the end of your movement or up at the beginning between atmosphere and orbit. That means you can max thrust and go down, but then you can't launch.
That is correct. Speaking of, I'm going to choose max thrust. Because I'm a lot slower than I realized. 1 spike? One spike.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to max thrust one of my little strike carrier dudes with the sensor dome, and we're just going to immediately jump down into orbit down here. So like throwing those blue tokens on there, I guess. This guy's in orbit. Now, he can't launch anything, but he's already sort of safer.
Don't forget, did you have one group of one, 2 groups of 1 or one?
2 groups of 1.
Okay. Right.
I mean, as long as I'm allowed to.
Yeah. Would have been a good idea to do with my Badias, but oh well. I wrote them as a group of 2. I'll stick with it.
It was weird because I wanted to like make a formation again when I was building the list.
I'm gonna do general quarters with my Andromedas. Sorry, not Andromedas, Pandoras. I don't think I need the extra move, so we'll just move up there. What are you?
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're just gonna... I'm doing it on purpose, but basically I'm just trying to get in drop position and hope that the atmosphere protects me.
Not against me.
Well, I mean, that's something I want people to see, too.
Did you notice? What's the guy? Every entry now. Yeah, they got the Jason close action weapon. So speaking of Odysseus, I'm going to activate those, and I think we'll do a general quarters. Still 12 inches, yes.
They stay in orbit, right?
Yeah, they're still bulk landers. Alright, over to you.
Okay. I think it's time to, pull shenanigans. Oh, Jesus. Who created this? Why is this like this? These guys are trust. These can't overlap. They can touch. So they also have a spike. Just use that. Don't worry about it. They're just close action ships.
To a close action buffing ship. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Touch my sector.
Okay, I'm gonna do... Yeah, I don't need to. I'll do general quarters on my D group. Probably D 2 groups of 1, but I wrote it as a group of 2, so I'm gonna stick with what I wrote. Over to you.
So the standard cruiser, how fast is it? 7 inches? Okay, the drive refit, how much is the buff? I think it's 3 inches of thrust.
I think it is 3 inches of extra thrust.
Yeah, it is. So these are basically 10-inch move. And the drop distance for bulk landers is based on the asset, so it's
6 inches, yes.
At most, I have 16, so I shouldn't be able to make it to this.
Not this time.
By the math, anyway. There's always cheating. Cheating's fun.
I would know, I play Eldar.
Okay. We're gonna go... we're gonna general quarters over here. Not really anything to shoot at. We're gonna go Mars. You know what we should do?
I think.
Do you have kinetic guns on your...
Yeah, most of my weapons are kinetic. My energy weapons are on the Pandoras, obviously the lasers, and then the Bell, obviously still lasers.
Can the frigates use the fighters?
In atmosphere? I want to say yes, but I'll double check in the book really quick.
I mean, that's what'll determine what I launch. Either way, it's gonna go 6
In all
inches.
honesty, I think you should launch fighters in either case, because the bombers will take so long to get there, and I'll probably start shooting you before then. So just having fighters in position to give those kinetic rerolls would probably still be better, I think.
Yeah. So there's, what, 2? Yeah, I got a 2-pack. Use the little green ones. Here's 2 little fighters. So the fighters give like a 6-inch bubble of reroll kinetic saves.
Whatever their thrust is, the range. For where they
Oh, it is based on their thrust?
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's kind of out of sequence, but it makes sense.
That makes sense to me. It's like flies towards it. I'm not seeing anything that says outright no. If you're in atmosphere, you can't gain the benefit of having
Hold on.
kinetic rerolls.
My fighters have 10-inch thrust.
Do they? Jeez.
Yeah. So their bubble is larger, but they still only go 6 inches when they're deployed, right?
I believe that's the case. If I remember what I was told, I could be misremembering that.
We'll figure it out.
Ah, yes. Within 6 inches of the carrier, unless otherwise stated.
And don't get spikes now, right?
Nope.
No spikes. Okay. Well, back over to you.
I'm going to check atmosphere really quick, make sure it doesn't mention anything. If I can find it. I'm not finding it quickly, so I'll worry about that later. Yeah, assuming you can buff it with the kinetic rerolls.
We're going to need a lot of kinetic rerolls. I don't think doubling up on this side is going to make sense, though. Because how many saves am I going to be able to reroll? That's 6 with the 2 fighters. Some are going to get through no matter what. Not like I got backup saves on those frigates.
I'll do general quarters with the bell. And I'll be safe, and I'll bring it down the center line because it's going to be my fighter launcher. Maybe 7. And then heal some of these fighters. There we go. Launch a wave of 2 and a wave of 2.
So you're splitting up your launch 4?
Yep.
Using fighters for defense?
I know, I'm so unreasonable.
I do just appreciate that fighters are useful now.
They do feel a little better. Alright, that's it for me. Over to you.
Alright, so I was debating doubling up because I got another ship that's exactly this, but I think we're just going to duplicate the effort over here. Put more fighters. We're going to see if we can keep these 4 frigates alive. Basically. Oh, I didn't need that dice anyway.
It belongs on the floor.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I'll do the Ganymede next, and I will choose max thrust.
When do you... I guess it's the asset movement phase.
Removing with launch assets? Yeah.
Yeah, well, because what it says on here is different than what it was saying on the other thing. This one just says one wing of your fighters or bombers may move up to an additional 6 inches. The other one that we've had in our video for the core command abilities said an additional separate move. Which, those are different things. Basically, one gives you a turn.
The one from the video was older, I believe. I think they changed the wording recently. That might be it.
I mean, this is from October 27th, so I assume this is more up to date.
Probably, yeah.
Made this one?
Someone from the Discord.
You know their tag?
They do.
Call them out. Ask them if this is right.
It's probably right, or close enough.
I don't mind either way. It's just some things have been getting changed very quickly at the last minute here, so I want to make sure we're doing it right.
Can't seem to find the admirals in the book. I'm stupid. Because I know that's where it's going to say it. There it is. Okay. So some fighters or bombers may move up to an additional 6 inches. That one's probably more current. I'm pretty sure you can only do one extra move. You can't get like multiple bonus moves.
Yeah, I assume that too. Here, we're shooting in atmosphere to atmosphere.
Anyways, he gets a spike, but we don't have any 1 spikes left, so I'll put a 2 spike and the number 1 next to it. But that's a max thrust for the Ganymede. Back to you.
Okay. What's the Munifex doing?
More.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's Mordor? I think it's your, Ooh, I don't know. You can't attack assets. So, it makes it weird. Like, I kind of wish Corvettes could. I don't think Corvettes are bad, but...
I don't think they're as necessary as they used to be.
You still have your Medea?
No, I still got 2 Europas to go.
Oh, there's no Medea? Or are they over there?
Yeah, the Medeas are both over there. I foolishly put them in the same group.
Okay, I guess we're just going to go towards them, because there's not really other targets for this whole 15 points in my list.
Fair.
We'll just I guess we'll just enter our way over here. It's not like we need to go fast. We're just in orbit. Okay, go back over to you, Mr. Europa. You think about your
Very intently, yes.
White Sphere Man?
We'll do stuff. I'm afraid of what you're going to start doing with those particle guns. So I don't want to get too far forward, but I do just want to zoom.
I don't really think I have the range.
Yeah, maybe not now, but like next.
They're
they are
thrust-
really slow though, aren't they?
They're thrust 4, scan 8. It's not like I can use them to active scan on order anymore. I have to use
That's
those, and they already went. It's definitely a next turn problem, where those will probably go first so they can drop and try to do some scan. I just got to set up their position for shots.
I think I will bring a max thrust on my Europas. It'll set them up in such a way that makes it really inconvenient for you to...
Oh, is bombardment still only at scan range, I assume?
No, I'm pretty sure you can just use weapons range for bombardment now. It's basically a normal weapon that gets buffs at the correct target. So there shouldn't be anything preventing you from shooting using spikes. I think
Oh, so like if a strike carrier has spikes,
I believe so.
I can use that to help
You can use
target
that?
it.
Yeah. I will double check.
Are you done over there?
Yes, I am done.
Okay, well we got a 3-pack kill satellites and a 2-pack of kill satellites. We'll probably not shoot anything this turn, but max thrust is the move. These are both core damage, snipers, and also they can do bombardment and shoot at descent ships, basically.
Is there anything they don't do?
Move. They only thrust 4 inches, so that's why I said it's got to be max thrust. Max thrust or bust kind of thing. We'll just go up the center for this big group. It might be a mistake, but that's what I'm here to make. The for these is 3 inches. Should be fine. Not really that worried about it. Forever. We max thrust, so we have a spike. Let's throw another little range dice on the group here. The middle one can be the lead ship. Don't have any more, right?
Nope.
Okay, so we'll go with the other 2-pack. I kind of think we want to keep our options open. So we're going to do the same thing, max thrust, and then see where it goes from there. I don't have a good spike dice. Here you go. You get a Pikachu.
I hate your Pikachu dice.
Pikachu tail. Well, it's just that they're like yellow and red and then whatever. They're totally legible. Don't worry about it. Okay, is that it?
I believe so.
Okay, so then we're going to go to alternate, activate, drop sites. We don't have any launch assets down, or battalions. Okay.
So we go on to launch asset moving.
Still not sure about initiative with this, but...
I can't remember if we're supposed to roll again. Here it is.
Asset phase, we would do battalion combat. There isn't any yet. Then we bring actions, which we still don't have.
It looks like we go on from the first dice roll, which means I would be the first. I have initiative, basically, and I can choose to flip that at the start of a particular phase. I believe we'll double check that one later. If that's the case, I'll have you move your launch assets first. Keep going for what little it's worth.
I'm not sure they really want to move, because we're only trying to be within 6 inches of this, right? Assuming it's
10
6.
inches or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really need to move further.
I'm going to probably need to. My fighters aren't nearly as fast as yours, I don't think. Yeah, I'm only 6-inch thrust over here. Man, it's crazy fast.
It's a defense network. Don't worry about it.
So you're not going to move then?
No, neither of them are going to move.
I'm going to move my 2 fighters this way.
I suppose I would like
2
choose
fighters.
one and say they're not moving,
This
and then it
one.
would go to you, right? We wanted to cheese alternation. Because we
We'll
alternate
also-
assets, but
It's not going to matter here.
it is not. Okay. That's basically it, because there's not a lot to happen.
Yeah,
End
it's
phase,
just
we
a-
do repairs. We
No
calculate
one has
victory
any
points, which there
damage.
aren't any. Which victory points are still turn 4 and 6. And cleanup. All right.
Didn't use any
the-
admiral points.
The admiral points that we didn't use, they just disappear, and then we reset to our number. So it's like a use it or lose it system. We just haven't interacted enough to kill each other and want to use them. Change a turn to turn 2, and we'll keep going. Here's where I want to win the initiative roll. All right, here we go. 2.
Nope. Versus 5.
I'm
I win again.
ready to concede. Okay, what? You gonna make me go first?
I think I
You- I
want
think you
to
should
go
go
first.
You should try to kill one of these strike carriers.
Yeah, I think that is the plan. I'm double checking the move plus 12 plus 8. Okay. We'll definitely have weapons range if I go right for you. So I think I'll go with the Odysseus pair. And I'll do general quarters. They'll do their 12-inch thrust. I'm about 17 away, and I've got an 8-inch scan, so I really only need to move about 9-ish inches. I'm just going to do that.
Signature's 2, and we have 1 spike, so our signature is effectively 5.
These are just close action weapons.
I know, I'm just explaining for the sake of. If you wanted to shoot regular weapons at them,
In theory, it would be possible. Alright. And then I believe I shoot, then place my launch assets. So we've got 2 Kingfisher drones, so that's 5 attacks each. It's the same weapon, so we'll just pool the dice. And normally there would be rules to make it harder to shoot a descent ship in atmosphere, but I have re-entry, which ignores all of that, so this is essentially a normal shooting for me. So 10, 3-ups. Awesome.
10.
Yeah, and that was a good roll for me, so it'll be 8. And these are kinetic damage, so kinetic saves.
Okay, we got 5-up saves. Saved 1. I think it's time to use up our fighters. So for everyone we use up, we can reroll up to 3.
What depends on what the
Yeah,
things.
our fighters.
So 3 for you. Okay, yeah. So if you use 2 fighters, you get 6 rerolls. 3 and 2.
So we're going to reroll that, and then I don't want to spend the ability point to reroll 1, so we'll have 1 fail no matter what.
I feel like you probably should, honestly.
Are they 2 damage or something?
No, they're only 1 damage, but you've only got like 4 whole.
Yeah, we'll spend 1 ability point. Okay, so basically that's how we're rerolling for this. Save 2. All right, we didn't do good enough.
A valiant effort.
We certainly tried. Okay, so we've only got 4 hull. He's dead. Little baby ships don't
4
explode.
whole, he took 5 damage.
Yeah, he took 5 damage.
No,
There's
he
no
just-
backup save. He
He
just.
just poofs.
No, we'll get it later. We'll get him back.
You want any wrist pieces?
Sure, I don't care.
Which color do you want? Should have asked this before.
Blue, purple.
You don't have purple. You can have
Blue.
blue. You can have the blue wrist pieces. Do I want I think I can drop 1 and 1. That makes more sense. So one Volklander is gonna, one Odysseus will drop on the space station. The other will drop on the drop site. Yeah, the 4-1 is in range of the drop site. So
You're just going for the site, not the
yeah,
feature?
the drop site itself. Because apparently you can't move afterwards. You can't move once you're down.
Well, can't you target the feature? Or...
You can attack things, but you can't like move onto the feature or off of it.
Oh, so you have to deploy to the feature if you want to go to the feature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe I would still control it if you don't have any way to contest me. So that's why it's fine. I just thought it was a neat little thing I didn't notice before. That made more sense afterwards, I guess.
All right. Well, that's sad. I think it behooves me to activate the one place I can still drop before that gets stopped somehow. So we're going to...
I have a Ganymede right here, sir.
Yeah, but I can drop and then have an advantage.
Yeah. And scan.
So we're going to...
General quarters?
General quarters, okay. So, sequencing stuff. So we have to move to this. General quarters, we'll lose this spike. We'll lose up to 2 spikes, but whatever. And then I'm going to deploy to the feature. I want to shoot guns. For free. Okay, the ship itself does not have a gun. We did the launch assets. And that's basically that activation. Okay. I am now a proud homeowner. Here go.
I think there was something about when you can and can't, but I'll look at that later. It doesn't matter.
Oh, scan, right?
Yeah, you're gonna scan. Who shall you scan?
Using 2 spikes on something.
These only have 1 spike currently. These are my only spikes, actually. Who are you more likely to target? I guess this guy has a spike, too. No.
Right?
Yes, that's the Gany.
I really, really, really want to scan him. Bombardment weapons can use scan because they're like a conventional weapon against things in atmosphere.
Yeah, they're just a normal weapon that gets bonuses. And in this case, you're in atmosphere. I won't get the +2 to lock, and I only hit on 5.
Oh, I'm just debating for the future. Is it better putting spikes on the Medea so that eventually the kill sites can just like try to bombard them directly, like shoot at them directly, or just try to snipe the Volklander? The thing is, on silent running, you can still sort of launch, so it's kind of toss up. I feel like you're in a good position because your thrust is 10, right?
Gany? No, it's only 7. The Medeas are 10.
He should be able to get close enough on a regular thrust, though.
Yeah, he'll be able to drop this turn. He is dropping basically no matter what.
Yeah, let's...
How many Volklanders do your cruisers have again?
Just one each.
Oh, just
oh,
one.
So it's 2. A little pack of 2.
Yeah, I think I'll have more drop in the middle, and over here we're technically equal because the Odyssey I don't have much.
Yeah, let's target the Volklander and see if we can get ahead on that scenario.
Oh, the Odysseus are 2 bulk each. Okay. Yeah, I have bulk in either case. So you're
we're
putting it
gonna-
on.
Yeah, 2
Danny?
spikes on that, so you're up to 3 spikes.
Up to 3. All right, over to me.
Yep.
He's 9. You said you were scanning 12 for the Newtons?
No, they're scan 8.
Scan 8.
Thrust 4. So effective 12 threat range. And plus your signature.
I don't need to move the Gany first. Down.
We'll see what happens.
Immune effects is going to start harassing me. I think I'll do a general quarters with. We'll just do a simple move.
So the light cruisers have thrust 9 and scan 8. Which basically means range, not counting for the swags.
Alright.
For the swagger.
Little move for the purpose, that's all.
Not shoot at anything? You don't want to shoot at my little... Oh, you can't target it, right? You're not close enough.
Yeah, I'm not close enough. At least I don't think I am. He doesn't have any spikes or nothing.
Well, scan 8 and signature...
What's the signature?
2.
Yeah, so it's only 10 inches. I'm probably not in range here.
I mean, it's 6s, but I mean, if you're close enough, you can fish for them.
No, I'm not close enough, but... Okay, yeah, cities don't even have a sig yet. Yeah, I don't have any targets here. At least nothing I care to shoot at. Back to you.
For me, I know. Alright, we're gonna general quarters. Thrust is 10. What do our fire ships look like? Stat-wise. 3-inch thrust, oh good.
Those stats might be a little out of date. I'm pretty sure it's 3 attacks, 1 damage each, at 2+ lock at energy damage, and they changed...
This is 1 attack, 2 up lock, 3 damage.
Yeah, that's the outdated one then, because they did change that recently. And you now drop, for if you are combining bulklanders and fire ships, mostly a resistance thing, 1 fire ship requires 2 bulklander to launch. So you don't get 2 fire ships anymore. You just get the 1.
Okay, so you're here. So, because you're on the site, I can only drop... Well,
I have contested drop, so for every 2 bulk, you'll only get 1 battalion instead of 2 battalions.
well, here's a sequencing question. I have 1 little bombardment thing. So do I shoot it?
You will shoot first and then launch.
So do I want to target the sector general, the drop site general, so that I can try to remove the guy?
Yes, that's absolutely what you want to do here.
Okay, so we have the 1 N109 bombardment mortar turret, which is 3 attacks, normally on 4-ups, bombardment. Because we're targeting the sector, it's going to go better by 2. So we should have 3 2-ups.
Correct.
Regardless of what we're targeting. Okay. Crits don't do anything unless you have a rule that triggers something on crits. Kind of like current 40k, but whatever. Okay, 3 hits, 3 kinetic hits on the site, and then you're gonna roll a save, and then if you don't save, you remove stuff.
I believe so. In this case, so the drop site itself is a large. That's 5 up, 5 up for both. And the kinetic, you said?
Yep, kinetic. So what? Just
Good.
3 5-ups.
There is an orbital defense gun, which gives me a 3+ kinetic save, so I'll take 3 kinetic saves. Take 3 up.
Oh, you get to decide where
Yeah,
to
you
take
can.
the saves.
When there are mixed features on a drop site, you can pick whichever one. I think you might have to control it. I can double check that later, but you don't even have any assets here, so I know it's mine. And you can pick whichever best save you have. So one
okay.
does go through. I'm double checking exactly what happens here. When it loses a whole point, each player removes that many of their battalions, so it's 1 damage, and I only have 1 battalion.
How many health does this have?
I think you're just hitting the drop site itself.
Not the feature?
Yeah, not the feature. Because they were on the drop site anyways. But the drop site itself has 25 hull for a large city.
That's a lot. I'm not expecting to destroy the whole feature, or the whole drop site. I'm just asking...
But you remove my battalion, that's the
The
important
feature
thing.
you took saves on isn't what takes the damage?
It's just the drop site itself.
Okay.
I believe so. I'll double check that later though.
So then if I try to drop, I can put it here?
You could put it on the feature if you so desired.
Or what I mean is,
You don't need to drop to the feature. If you're on the drop site and it's yours, you just get the feature anyways. But once you're on the feature, you can't move off of it, and the only...
but if you're already there, and I drop in addition to that, but you're on the drop site general, and I drop onto the features, do I still control the features?
Yeah.
But I don't control the drop site.
At that point, if we're both there, it's contested anyways.
Okay, I understand. I want free guns. We're gonna go for it.
Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know. It's a different system than before. I just want to mess with it. And then I think we're gonna launch some bombers. I'll launch a little 2-pack of bombers.
Understandable. You can remove a feature if you do 4 damage. Like a shooting attack, you can choose to remove one of the features. There is a way to remove them. Alright. Back to me.
Yep. General quarters. And then there's a little 2-pack of bombers right here if you didn't see that. I don't know if I should go after the Europa or the, what are those called?
Those are Odyssei.
Odyssei.
They're proxied.
They're all good choices.
They are all good choices.
Don't worry, my stuff will die. It'll be fine.
I mean, that is the plan.
Well, typical Resistance player stuff. I'm just trying to give you hard choices, and then everything will crumple up.
Fair enough. I'll do a general quarters, I guess, with my Pandoras. Sort of a null activation. Just meander forward a little bit. Over to you.
All right. What is this stalemate nonsense over here? Laser dudes. So we have 9. Not with an 8 of that though.
Probably not.
Look, not in a 17. Still out.
I'm trying to stay out of your close action weapon range.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't want to be shot.
I have an answer for this. What is range? Probably not that much.
Unifex is probably like 12 or 16, something around there. 14?
Well, his thrust is 12.
Oh.
But his scan's still only 4. Alright. We'll just silent run. It's fine.
Interesting, interesting.
He's not launched anything, so he's super sneaky. Well, the way I see it, it's not intentional. I just had 15 points left over, but he's like a 15-point null activation.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Pretty good at it.
considering I only have 9 groups, if I took like 7 individual groups of Unifex, I grant myself pass tokens.
I think we'll do the gaining now, and we'll do a standard orders. We really just want to get within 6 of there. Here's my minimal move, and I'll move a little bit more than that. I'm not moving quite a full 7, but it's almost 7, and also drop spikes. Down to 1. Still don't have any single spiked. That gets me where I want to be. Which leaves me free to... What weapons do I get on a Ganny again? Not a bunch. About 2 in general. Yeah, he's got 3 weapons.
Oh, people are always calling me.
Guy has to answer the phone. The tragedies of being a small business owner. Hard to make videos. Ah, here it is. I got 3 weapons, which means I can fire 2 on general quarters. We'll definitely fire the bombardment weapon, and what are my arcs looking like? Yeah, I can fish for 6s. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. I'll fish for 6s with the medium caliber broadside down into the drop site feature, because I think he drops to the feature. Whatever. I'm going to try and kill that guy, and then I'll or do I bombard? Do I do the other way around? I want to kill the strike carrier now. No, I think I should reverse that. I'll fish for 6s with the medium cal on the carrier, then I'll bombard that one Poor little dude down there. That's what they're for. That's what I'll use it for.
This just in. People are asking why we're not open when we don't open till 2. But they're in the Panda Express parking lot looking at our store. There's a light up sign, you guys. It's always lit. It has dates and times. Or I should say days of the week, whatever.
Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to shoot the bombardment battery, because I get 2 weapons. I have 3 total on general quarters, so I'm going to fire the bombardment weapon into the drop site and try and kill your one little infantry dude. And then I'm going to fire the medium caliber broadside in fishing for 6s in atmosphere against the descent ship.
That's rude.
So here's the bombardment weapon. I got 6 shots on 5s to city, so I'm getting +2, so I'm now on 3s. That was awful. Ouch.
You deserved it. It's
how
fine.
many... I'm definitely going to do some command rerolls, but how many do I want to do here? That is the real question.
Well, they're all good choices.
We'll definitely do
4
one.
1s.
How much does that other admiral ability have?
That was bombing the feature, or the drop site, rather.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to decide now, and I think I'm more worried about not killing him than being forced to drop less. So I'm gonna go with 3 rerolls in
All
total, bringing me down to 1. So roll 3 more shots, looking for 3s. Okay, all right, okay. I got 1 kinetic. 1 kinetic.
On the drop site?
Yeah. And you should probably take it. So you've got 5 up for medium city, and then you only have a military, which is a 5+. So you have a 5+ no matter what you do here.
I failed.
All right, that's all I needed. So it's 1 damage, and you remove 1 battalion.
I can't
You have the
re-roll it.
1. There's some debate on whether or not you can.
Yeah, is there a limit on what we can target for rerolling? After rerolling any dice? That's pretty wild.
Personally, I would say you shouldn't be re-rolling things like that, but also it's totally up in the air. So if you want to spend an AV point for it, go for it, because it's a really important roll.
It is. That's the only reason I want to try it.
All right. See, I'm gonna be. I told you, I'm gonna be the one who's crying because you're gonna make those 5-ups.
All about crumple zones.
So I guess it doesn't even take damage. All right. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna fish for 6s with the medium caliber next. 3 shots looking for those 6s. That's good enough. Good enough. So that's 1 kinetic save for your strike carrier.
For my strike carrier.
Yep.
5 up.
There it is. Okay, you're right. All right. Okay. Now I have to drop into a contested zone.
You have to drop in the contested part?
Well, the whole thing.
Or
is,
the whole thing is
the fact that
contested.
you have any battalions means there are enemy troops present. So I drop 2 less. So instead of dropping 4, I'm dropping 2. 2 battalions.
Take that.
I did. It hurt. It hurt. Over to you.
Well, how many spikes does he have? 1?
Just the 1.
Because he did what, general quarters?
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, I dropped a few spikes with him.
So your signature's
6 + 3 for 9.
9. You're too far away. Okay, so I have a ship with bombardment stuff. What happens? Yeah, I just go here, right? Basic movement, general quarters, whatever.
The option, without looking, it's either you can fire at it, and because whenever the drop site takes damage, everyone who has assets there, battalions, will remove 1 for every damage. So either you're shooting yourself, or you can't shoot yourself. And I'm pretty sure you can't shoot it because you also have assets there. But I will look.
I just want to, take some risky maneuvers. It's fine. So if I bulk land, I can only drop 1.
I believe that'll be the case because now I have guys there too.
Interesting. So the debate is whether we can bombard when you have friendly stuff there. I think it's on theme, but I'll wait.
I'm not finding a super conclusive answer that says what I wanted to say, which would imply you can in fact bombard a drop site.
I just also risk, or I should say,
It's not even a risk. If you do any damage, you are going to lose your only asset there.
let's do it.
I really don't think you should.
What? He's also a bulk lander. I'm just going to immediately follow up with.
You see, here's
But
the
if I do 2 damage,
if you do 2 damage,
I
you're
remove
going to
all
wipe
of
it
mine.
clean, and you're going to be up by 1. If you don't do that, you'll just have 2, and that will be equal. But you're risking that you...
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because you are going to be deleting your own asset first. And if you only kill 1, I'll still have 1, and then you're still dropping contested, and then the same thing happens.
Okay, but if next turn I go first and I activate first, and you don't have any guys there,
Yeah,
I could drop more.
We'll double check this one later, but
We're going to risk it.
you're going to risk it. Okay, crazy person.
There you go. Would you
3
like to
hits.
roll the saves?
There's only, again, this one only has a 5-up either way, so 5-up kinetics. So 2 fails, so it takes 2 damage, and we both lose 2 assets.
Ah. I mean, sorry, Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimmy. You were expendable.
And then we're going to drop 2 because we're savages. Right.
Well, at least your gamble paid off.
Oh, I'm always gambling. All right, and then we also have launch assets. I have to say this like mixed ship formation or setup feels a lot better now, but I'm doing like 5 zillion actions a turn. Fast our bombers 6. Too far away. It. I think we're just gonna launch more fighters. So I'm just gonna wombo combo these fighters into a 4-pack. I assume that works. They don't move yet.
I'm not sure if you can form a wave this way.
Okay, well,
I think you can only form waves when you're launching them or when you are moving them, and you can only do combined waves. So that's another thing we'll double check later. I'll let you do it if you really want to.
it doesn't matter that much to me,
I'm
honestly.
not too bothered. Maybe we'll just put it on the list to double check later instead of looking it up now.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, we're on general quarters, we're not spikeronied. My ship did 400 actions in 1 activation.
I think we'll do some guineas, or not guineas, ideas. Which I'm just realizing I'm actually short to reach that drop site, I think.
Or which one?
The one on the red side, I didn't move on this. Oh, of course they would be 1 inch short. Dumbass. I should have max thrusted them turn 1 like 2 inches.
You can change it, I don't care. It's not like I was going to target him.
That's my mistake.
I'm
Doing the
trying to
math
learn
doesn't
and
matter.
break the game, and you're trying to play fair. What are you doing?
I'm pretty sure I still dropped to the center of a drop site, and I only got 3 inches, so with 2 10-inch moves, that's only 23, not 24, because that's on the center line. I think I accidentally myself a little bit there.
A bombardment weapon special rule. This weapon ignores the penalties for attacking cities and ships in atmosphere, and it improves lock by 2. Alright, that doesn't help. So let's see what we can find here.
I'm not seeing anything that immediately tells me it's center to center, but I'm assuming we still drop to the center, which means I am going to be 1 inch shy, and we'll do
I also assume that only because they included the dot. To find out.
We can't bombard there. That bites. I don't have any bulk items. I should probably still take it. Makes more sense, right? We'll do 10 orders. General quarters. Do 10, we'll drop down. Into Atmo, and then be very sad. I didn't check the measurements first. Alright, over to you.
I'm I'm deep. I'm
I
deep.
mean, I literally have 2-inch grids on my map, and it didn't occur to me just till now that I'm going to be an inch short of my intended destination.
One spike, so 4, 9, 13. You're ridiculous. This is like max thrust again. Kill satellites are slow.
Oh, we're soon.
Also, I want to check this real quick. I put swivel turrets on them, but actually, they're front arc.
Yeah. They're like center line mounted, and they've got stuff on the sides. They're more like a moving space station than a proper spaceship, I think.
You're not on any sites. Because, I mean, like, my other good ability is bombarding the ever-living heck out of things. Okay. That being said, we're going to general quarters. 4. No. We'll max thrust. Force change later on would be one at the start and one at the end. It's not so bad. One at a time. Okay. These guys are scooting. And now 2 spikes, which is Pikachu's happy face.
I just looked, I can't even use elite ground troops anymore.
Why?
Because I need friendly assets in the drop site to use it. And you wiped all my assets. Yeah.
I've been saving those 2 points to sabotage that space station.
It make me real happy.
It's just not shooting
I guess
the gun.
that's where I have to go.
It just makes you not shoot the gun. It doesn't really. It's not like it destroys any assets you have there. There's some of those.
I think
Most of
my
the
only
abilities
real
we saw.
choice is this bell here. I need to start max thrusting. So sig of your Bulklander is 6?
Of these,
Yeah.
they are. Yeah, they're 6.
So I think I'm just barely shy of you by like less than a quarter of an inch. Should have max thrusted turn 1, but then I wouldn't have gotten my fighters out.
That Volklander has so many fighters, and it's only gonna get worse.
I guess I really only have the option of general quarterings, because I still want to narrowly avoiding the tail of that fine debris micro meteor cloud, I think they call it now.
I always want to call it micrometer, but it's not. That's a wholly different thing.
Sig is 2 first strike carrier, right?
Yep, 2.
I guess with a slight adjustment on the edge of my forward narrow there.
That's fine.
And then with 8 inches of scan and 3 inches of sig, down to Atma, which feels weird, but
Are you
know,
gonna energy at me?
Yeah, I'm gonna fish for 6s with my twin hypernova.
Okay. So I can't use the fighters, you're saying?
Yeah, this is an energy damage type, and you can only reroll kinetics. But I'm reduced to 6s because this weapon isn't designed for this. No hits, as expected.
You still got 1 ability point. You could
No. I need that, sir. I need that. And then the real question is, do I launch airs for more defense, or do I try a few bombers? I don't think bombers are super great. Fine, well, even a 4 token over here.
just start working on a giant bomber wave. Fine.
Maybe I will. I'm going to launch 4 bombers, sir. Guess we'll go forward.
Are you gonna try to make me use up my fighters? What's happening?
You can try.
That's rude. Alright. We're max thrust. So slow.
These aren't monitors, are they?
What?
Are they monitors?
Yeah, they are.
I don't think monitors can max thrust.
Is it a rule?
I shall double check the monitor rule. But I don't think that changed.
It'd be like a ship rule, right?
Monitor. Ships with this rule may not use course change or max thrust.
Oh,
It's
okay,
still a
well,
thing. Yeah, move your other dudes back then.
well, it's more like you did this twice, so they're in the. But now they've both gone. Also,
Oh,
they
did
don't
you
have-
max thrust the first time?
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
So now they, whatever.
So that's their actual position. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I deactivated into my normal activation.
Oops.
Okay, so now I got these two big groups left.
All right.
Your
I
go.
just have the Agamemnon. Back to me then, you say? Yeah, I guess you do out-activate me here. Should have had the Medeas in separate groups. I'm just all kinds of messed up today.
The immune effects is actually affecting something, but not in the way you would think.
Wonder. Immune effects is an ammo, right?
No, he's floating up there. He's silent running. He's just his post.
He might be dying then. To be totally honest.
That's rude. He's got fighters in 6. Come get it. Fighters in 10.
I
Up
am a little
third.
slower, so I'm only getting my 8, which will put me right about there. I think in the old thrust I would have gotten you, but I think I'll just be out, even with the extra generous broadsides. I actually want to move my ship to check my arc. My spare bases are handy.
Oh, don't forget your broadside is like really
Yeah,
wide.
it's super wide. That's what I'm thinking. If I cut really close to this debris.
You could totally get it. That's my arc.
Yep, okay. I guess we'll do a standard orders, as sad as it is.
I mean, a general quarters.
General quarters, sorry.
It sounds funny because it makes it sound like we're not even in a battle. Just, eh.
Yeah, general quarters, that's not a big deal.
I clocked in at 9. Had an early lunch.
And then
General quarters.
when exactly do I use rake? That's 3, so I don't even have the AP points. That's fine.
Get him. I'm so ready to, like, make absurd saves.
I'm gonna be sad if you do. There he is. Okay, Agamemnon. 4 weapons, so I'm getting 2 on general quarters. There's a light and light. Do we want lights?
You want to see me waste points saving immune effects?
Sure, but I'd rather it die in the end. Trying to think which is actually better here between firing in the atmosphere. I fire 1 light and 1 medium, or I guess you have a bad kinetic save, by the way. So I guess we'll just fire the light cals twice. I'm sure someone will tell me I should have fired the mediums. So 6 shots, and then 6 shots, and these are both volley 2, so I guess we'll start with this one, we'll shoot here, and then we'll volley there, and this one we'll do there, and then volley here. So we're just going to do a bunch of fishing for 6s on Change Strike Carrier. So this is both of those guns and him.
Like kinetic.
Yes. It'll be 3 kinetic saves.
Okay, 5 up.
Alright.
How many hull do I have?
I believe
4.
it's 4.
I guess we'll take it.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to cripple or anything, so it's not that bad. So 2 for him, alright. And then,
That 2 is on the drop site, right?
yeah, that's for the drop sign.
Okay.
And then the other half of those shots into the 4 immune effects. So these are 5s normally, but light calibers against the light target, so it's 4s, so it looks like 6 kinetic saves for the 4 immune effects.
Oh, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. 6 kinetic saves. Okay, 6 ups. You know what?
You did okay there. You got a lot of 5s, a lot of 6s. That
He's got 2 hull. No matter what. How dare you remove my null activation token?
he's made his points. I fired a whole Agamemnon at him.
He was 15 points.
Yeah, he made his points back, no matter what anyone says.
Kind
Okay.
of rude, you know.
That's it for me.
You're at no spikes.
Correct.
Oh, we're coming for you, buddy.
You can try.
Oh, we're gonna. Okay, so these have 2 close action weapons. Can I use both? 2 bombardment batteries, or not NC whatever.
NC-16 missile banks.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 each.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, these guys are little. And they have volley. Unfortunately, it's broadside, so you're still limited to firing one side and then the other, like me.
Yeah.
Basically, you're not going to get 8 shots of this weapon, you'll get 4 shots, 2 from each. And then the shots going out of the other side are wasted. You don't have a target.
So, the question is how do I... Is that what I do? Is I like slowly cut my front narrow chevron out of your post so that I can use the broadside thing?
Yeah, I guess.
And then, this is the rule that everyone needs to know now. This guy comes behind him, but this guy's the lead ship, so he doesn't matter very much.
Yeah.
It's
I guess you could oh yeah, your scan's too low though.
Scan's 8.
Oh.
I took the scan upgrade
In that
on
case,
these guys.
you in fact have targets for your other broadside.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we're putting all these together, right? That's still how it works.
Yeah, still pulse.
And these are just guns, they're not...
Yep, so basically just a normal weapon. Nothing special.
Okay, so
you're just limited to scan.
NC-16 missile banks. So it's volley, but does that mean that they're separate roles?
Yes.
Volley, okay. The ships fire together?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's 4 shots on 3s, is it like I fire...
So you'll get those 4 against the primary target, and then with the same weapon you'll volley for another 4 into the Medea later. That's just one weapon, and you have 4 weapons total.
So we're rolling 2 packs of 4 at one and 2 packs of 4 at the other.
Effectively, yes.
But hold on, I have 2 of these.
That's per ship.
Okay, but they're... Okay, so... I'm a
Those
dingus.
4 packs, the 2 packs of 4, that's just the one ship. You actually have, like...
So it's like per ship, 8 and 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then 8 and 8.
Yeah, using the lead ship, so it's like 16 and 16?
I'm just... What I'm asking is do I roll the 16 together, or
Yeah.
do I have to roll them
Yeah,
separate
you roll them together.
All
It's the
right.
same weapon, same target.
Okay,
No other lock
combining...
penalties. All the same.
I guess there's not a reason we can't roll them together.
So who's
Okay.
this at?
This is at the big boy.
Agamemnon, okay.
Okay, and we're going on 3s, unless there's some reason it's different.
Nope, should just be 2. Ouch, that was a nearly perfect roll. Okay.
Okay,
That makes me very
15.
happy. Mm-hmm.
My math is correct. Now these are kinetic.
Yep. I don't have super great kinetic saves. They're only 4s. So 15 4-ups. We've got some fighters nearby. All right, I'll take that. I got 2 fighters. 6.
I think you got range.
Barely. It was almost not in range, and then that's the wrong thing. I believe I get 2 per fighter.
2? That's not very
2
many.
rerolls, yeah. We're not as good as you somehow, some way.
Well, that resistance thing is the fighters. That's like all they do.
Find... There it is. Yeah, 2 PD rerolls each, so I'll get 4 rerolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. It's gonna be way easier. So 1 fail before the rerolls. Okay, so it looks like I'm only taking 3 damage. Okay.
That's okay.
Went a lot better for me than it should have. I should have been absolutely clobbered there.
And what was your save roll for that? 4?
Only 4.
You did really good on that,
That was
roll.
a really good roll.
Even before the rerolls. Okay, and then for the 1 Medea,
It's been for 6s. There's a couple.
I got 3.
3.
I would like to reroll 2 of these.
You're a madman.
I am not. Alright.
3 kinetics at 4-ups. 1, and then backup save. For 1 damage.
We scratched the paint. Cyrus will be mad about that.
Yeah, I put a lot of work into my dragon skills. You know, it occurs to me, the close action weapon that doesn't have re-entry, I actually don't think you can fire a close action weapon into re-entry, because I know they had to change re-entry at the 11th hour. So double check that. After your impressive amount of rolls.
That's
that
fine.
probably didn't
I mean,
matter.
I wasn't expecting to get those anyway. That was like bonus
Because
attempts.
I think it's specifically because close action has a clause in it that says, yeah, it has to be the same orbital layer as the attacking ship, and re-entry gets around that. That's why my Jason Kingfishers can shoot down at Atmo. So you didn't even scratch the paint, which makes me extra happy because I like my paint job. Remember that for next time.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes?
If I'm in range, can I shoot the VX bomb because it's bombardment directly at a Medea?
Yes, yes you can.
I don't think we're
So,
close enough. I'm just asking.
Normally you're reduced to 6s for firing at descent ships in atmosphere, but this is a bombardment weapon, so it doesn't get bonuses, but it doesn't get reduced to 6s either. So whatever the base lock of the virus bomb would be, is what you would fire it at an atmospheric Medea.
So if we
Not that that's a good idea, but that is how that would work, if you
Right.
really wanted to.
So this is just general quarters for the sake of... I've got a 12-inch scan. So your SIG is 3, right?
Yeah, but it's a close action weapon.
VX bomb is a bombardment weapon.
Oh, okay. Carry on. I thought you were thinking of the other weapon.
Okay, so because it's a bombardment weapon,
And yes, I am SIG 3.
yeah, we're like barely there. I can scoot it a little if you want.
No, you got it. You're good.
Well,
Not that I think it's a good idea.
what else want to use it on?
You can just wait to clear the whole drop site.
Well, but they haven't. They already activated, right?
You only get like 3 shots with that thing.
They did already activate, right?
Yeah, they have already activated. They will not
Okay.
be dropping because I messed up.
I do only get 3, but
So you should save it.
no, I'm.
You should save your WMD sky for when you need the
I've got 3 of them.
That means you can do it 3 times.
Even if I use
You
one,
can commit
I
3
still
war
have.
crimes, Sky.
Yeah, and we're starting now.
It's not even a war crime. There's no one that you're just shooting at a ship.
4-ups.
Okay, fine.
Here you go.
You're a madman. You're a madman.
Indeed,
good.
I am.
All right.
This
And
is what
these
I
are
should have rerolled, but
Kinetics, yes.
no, they're 2 energy saves,
Oh. That's
and they're 2 damage.
that's worse for you because I have a 3+ energy save. This is what I'm good at.
I know.
Aha!
Well, that's good at whatever you want. That's double 6s. I just thought it was worth trying.
I don't agree with that at all.
Do you think that ship's gonna live past turn 4?
Yeah, yes, it's got a 5+ backup, doesn't it?
And
It's tough. It really is tough.
honestly, all the
If I
ships
get
are
enough
tough.
shots at
The
it,
thing
it'll
is that the ships are tough, but they're like tough even defying the math, like over here. I'm not saying this would get like crippled or something, but I'm like, yeah, a couple more damage would have been like more average.
My saves are pretty crazy there.
I mean, that frigate's still alive, so there's that. Launch, or hold on, we do drop sites.
Drop site. Yep.
I decided to spend my 2 because this is close action. You gotta be really close to the
Yeah.
military thing.
Yeah, that's close action.
It's still drawn
It's
from
not
the center.
threatening you at all.
I don't know if I can reach this thing or not. I can try.
Yes.
I'm covering up the
He was
dot.
within 6 there, so you will be able to fire that military there.
I mean, if you don't mind, I'll just do that real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So the military is
2+ lock for 2 damage, 1 attack. With action, escape velocity. So you'll have
just 1.
take my
kinetic
4
save.
kinetic, which I'm good.
No big deal. I don't think
Mm,
those. At what the
you
Europa?
could fire at a Europa or an Odysseus.
With the close action?
Yes.
Let's put both things at an Odysseus.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, those are the things that are going to mess with
I
you
want
the
to
most.
flip. Okay, so we'll just go. I guess it doesn't. We'll go for the lead Odysseus.
You have 2 different weapons there, actually.
I'm a dingus. We'll just call that the orbital gun and roll 1 more dice.
So it's 3 shots on 3+.
So 2.
2, and it's burned through 1.
I got a 5 and a 6.
So that's 2 crits, so it's -2 to my
Save. So you got a
Odysseus. I believe these are the squishy ones. I think they only have a 4+ energy. It's only a 4+, so I'm reduced to 6+ energy. And then I've got a 6+ backup save. Ah,
take 1. All right.
and
And then
then
the 1, 2 up.
only 1 damage, okay.
And then 1 kinetic save.
Kinetic. Whoops. That was a 3. It's a miss. And then the backup. And these are 2 damage?
2 damage. Yeah.
So it goes up to 3.
How much hull does it have? Base?
6?
6?
Sounds right.
And they don't cripple because they're light ships. Just
6 hull, no
right.
cripple. Yep.
Just straight up light ships don't.
And it was a 5+ kinetic.
All right, well, that's all I got for that.
I mean, I got the military sector, but
You have initiative
no target.
for assets.
I do, and I will choose to retain it, I guess. Where do we go?
Do you want to bomb something before my fighters
Well, the
chase
fighters
you?
have to go first, so
Oh, you're right.
we're gonna move these guys here. Speaking of, are we in the launch asset stage, right?
Yes. So battalion combat, then we go to boarding actions, which we don't have any. Then we go to asset combat, which is fighters, bombers.
So I'm going to spend my
torpedoes.
1 point for elite ground forces here just to solidify my gains for future turns. And I gain D3 for +1. I rolled that in the wrong spot. Oops. But I only gained 1. Great use.
It's not bad though. You're gonna make it harder for me to flip it with the bulk lander, given it survives.
All right, so that was those fighters. Okay, now you'll move fighters. I have to double check. I'm not sure if we alternate fighters and then we get to bombers, or if I just do all my fighters and then you do all yours. I forgot to double check that part.
Those fighters can't reach the bombers, I don't think.
You've got 10 inches of thrust, don't you?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you can just zoom. You're good.
10 inches of thrust.
I will still get 5 ups because you wouldn't, to cleanly remove my 4 bombers there, you would need 5 fighters total. Otherwise, you'll put 4 in, and then I'll get 4 5 ups. Or 2 groups of 2, or someone's.
No, we're gonna strategize.
Okay.
Strategies. Go ahead.
How many fighters left?
Oh.
Yeah. We definitely do all the fighters first. I just wasn't sure if we alternate.
I'm just setting up the defense network here. Yeah, we'll just go try to cancel. So it's just 2 5-ups, right?
Yep. So you're putting them into my bombers. Get some 5-ups. 1 of them will remain in place, so I'll only lose 1 bomber. It goes down to 3.
Yeah, hopefully it makes the impact less.
Hopefully.
Because to get the wing benefits, you need, what, 6 or more? 7 or more? Something ridiculous.
7. I'll have exactly enough.
I'll take care of it. All right, so you already moved those fighters. I got these bombers here.
Yep. Guess I'll go first. I don't think I'm really gonna get in range though. I guess I should move them up just to be threatening. Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Air bombs. Where are they gonna go?
Bam! This Europa, or this
no.
Odyssey, I mean.
Odysseus. Yep. All right.
There's 2. My bombers are not amazing, but it's fine.
Like 3 4-ups each. So
Yeah.
6 4-ups for kinetic.
6 4-ups. 2.
You only got 2.
I got 2.
All right.
Go
5-up
for it.
kinetics. 1. It's probably worth blowing in whole fighter, even though I'm only getting the 1 reroll.
Well, we get the reroll, and then you'll still have the backup save after that, even
Yep.
if.
So fails. We're down to the backup save. 6 up.
You wasted a fighter, sir.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have them. It's not like they're doing a lot over there.
I just wanted to be safe.
All right, turn trace.
Over to turn 3. We get our points back. And the all-important roll-off.
Real quick, how many
Yes.
Beliers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I also have 7 because I've trimmed yours down. And
Nothing happens. All right.
Didn't put them. I would have had more actually if my Badias were separated, like I should have.
Pass tokens are generated when there's more than a difference of 2.
Yeah, 2 or more, I believe.
Yeah.
So no pass tokens.
All right. Here goes
Initiative.
Ah.
Oh, that's it. That bites for you. I
I
needed
even
that.
hit your dice. I tried.
You tried real hard.
Let's get this a little bit. All right.
Okay. What's?
Why won't you let me cheat? This game's so more.
Because I'm an Eldar. It's my job to cheat. I'm the one who does the cheating.
But I would have so much more fun if you let me.
This is true. True. I'm wondering what my priority here is really like.
Just kill everything.
I mean, that's a good option. I think I want to do the Ganymede first, to bombard and get rid of your dudes, and then drop down, so you'll have to deal with contested bullshit. I don't want to say that's a lost cause, but I don't think it's going to go good for me if I don't drop first. We have to kill that ship either way, I guess.
I mean, if you
So-
focus the Europa in on that cruiser,
Yeah,
you
we'll,
could probably...
yeah, we'll probably have to do this. So we'll do the Ganymede. We'll do general quarters. We'll do our minimum move because we're gonna do some.
By the way, you've won
broadside.
initiative every time so far.
Yeah, it feels great. Sky wouldn't know.
I disapprove of this balance pass because of the initiative roll.
So we'll do general quarters. Bird, is it? Birds. Yeah, so we'll do the bombardment battery into the drop site. And then I guess we have some options here. So what's the sig of a light cruiser? Probably enough that'll have range, like 6.
A light cruiser is SIG 4.
Sig 4, not as much as I thought. So 12. So I would have range.
They're a good stat line, man.
So that's what it is. So we'll fire the medium caliber. We'll target there. And then I guess we'll target the other shot for the medium into your bulk lander. And then we'll just fire the bombardment into the drop site. So 6 shots for the bombardment into the drop site. 5s go to 3s because it's a city. Alright, so 4 kinetic saves. You only get 5s here because it's 5s either way.
5 ups.
Okay. Alright, yeah, just make all your saves. I'd say that evens out.
Well,
you
it's
know,
because I
with
bounced
having-
them off your dice. That's why.
Okay. Medium caliber. 3 shots. On 4s going to 3s, we'll fire into your bulk lander first. So we will now. Probably not. So 2 kinetic saves for your bulk lander in the center line.
Okay, the standard cruiser with
5 ups.
a drive refit. Yeah, kinetic save 5 up. Ouch.
Backup.
Backup saves 6 up. How many damage is it?
2 apiece.
2 apiece.
Medium cals are pretty nasty. And then the other 3 shots into your light cruiser. Also on 3s. Another 3 hits. Great. Great. So 3 more kinetic saves for your light cruiser pair.
Doing math. Got 7 left. Okay. All right, into the cruiser again, or the light cruiser.
Light cruisers. Right
Kinetic,
side, my
2.
way.
3 kinetic.
3
Okay.
kinetics.
All right, 5 ups. Save 1.
And your backup.
Backup save, so I got 2 ups. 2 1. 1 damage or 2?
2 damage. Medium calibers.
And we have to allocate to the closest ship, right?
Yes.
Or one that's already damaged.
Whatever happens, but you had no damage. And then I'm dropping into the drop site. A very, very sad drop of 2 instead of 4, because I couldn't do any damage. That's my Ganymede. It did good enough, I suppose. That's
Now,
okay.
I definitely shouldn't have bombarded. I'm just saying.
I don't know. It might be a good idea. It might be a good idea. I don't know. Over to you. Your activation.
My goodness. I could go there, or we could bet that they don't die. And go over here and try to drop before you do. To solidify the position. I think that's probably what I should do. He's kind of lone wolfing it over here. Does he have any spikes? No?
I did general quarters, so no. We'll remove those sooner.
9. Basic 6.
Yep.
Let's see. That's. Aha! Alright, well, we're not going to do that yet. I don't know why this thing is still alive, but we're going to scoot 2 inches. Guess we have to do back or move further forward.
Yeah, I would say probably move back in this case. Instructions unclear, other than
Yeah.
bases can't overlap. Figure it out, nerds.
I'm going to drop one, because that's what one does.
Okay.
And I'm going to put 2 scannies on that.
All right. Back up to 2 spikes.
I think we're gonna hold the middle, guys.
Unfortunately.
We're trying. To be fair, so far the fighting over sectors, or I should say drop sites, feels a lot better because there's like.
It definitely goes faster. I still think I prefer the older system, but
I feel like we're interacting more, and
yeah, I do like that we drop in at the end of the activation now instead of like allocating all at the end of the turn. I do like this way of dropping more. I just prefer the old dice system.
Well, it makes it makes the alternating matter more.
Yeah.
For the sake of scoring points, and I like that.
Back to me, where to go?
Only had immune effects. Fix this right up.
You've got core damage on those, right?
Yes. They're spooky boys. Would you like me to read their stat line again?
No, just confirm it's core damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
not like kinetic with penetrator or anything. It's just straight core.
Yeah, it's a 3-up, 3 damage.
So there's no
core.
point in launching some fighters early to try and get me some saves. You have a lot of close action over there though, so that might still be good. I don't think. I guess we'll go with the bell then. I think we just do a general quarters. These were 6 inches of sig, right? Poke right into there. Take him off his base just a little bit, otherwise he's gonna. And then we'll just fire the twin laser there. What a shocker. 3 shots on 2s into your bulklander. 3 hits, 2 of which are crits, and let me double check my BTL value. Probably. There's a burn through 2, so basically -4 to your energy save.
So basically 6s, because
Yep.
you can't make it impossible.
I believe that is the case. All right, and then you get your backup saves.
Also 6s, I believe.
Should be 2 damage each. Yes.
I'm down to 1.
Oh, I forgot. This thing has flash too. You also get 2 spikes.
All right. Well, I'm not sure it's gonna matter. Because he's crippled.
Did I hit your strike carrier earlier? No, I didn't.
No, there's a 2
I got
damage.
you. That was from a different attack.
Can you cripple it?
Oh, you crippled? Awesome.
It's only got 1 health left, so I'm obviously not gonna do
yes,
the change to 4.
So I just roll 2d6 now, I believe.
Yep.
Effect 11. Orbital decay. You gain an orbital decay token and you fall into atmosphere. Orbital decay tokens prevent the ship from moving into atmosphere, from atmosphere into orbit. Repairable. This effect is repaired on a 5-up instead of 4-up. Okay. Do you fall into atmosphere now? I mean, it says you gain an orbital decay token and falls into atmosphere. Like it would say you go into atmosphere? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think the idea is take damage
Yeah.
on my activation. Is that right?
Oh yeah, they changed exactly how this works. Let me double check that.
Yeah, it's
You should have it on yours, maybe.
It's under the layers thing. It says, oh, if you
Yeah, because
a non-distant ship that ends its
not
activation in atmosphere takes D3. But it says I can't change layers, right?
Yeah, as long as you have the orbital decay. So your ship might be dead, sir.
So no matter what, well, I take D3 damage.
Yeah, you could do damage control.
Is it core damage?
You're taking damage, which isn't a hit, so you can't take saves against it.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, you can take
repair.
energy and backup saves against hits. I believe I've got my terminology correct.
What does damage control let you do?
For
It's like-
regular ship, you'll get +1, so you're going to be hoping that you get
No, but
plus 1 hull.
you take the damage at the end of your activation. The repair is not until the end of the whole turn.
No, you get actual hull points back now. So it should be on your cheat sheet.
You just you recover. It's
Yeah, you
it
actually
just
get hull
says
back.
recover hull, double repair. It doesn't explain it.
Yeah, each ship recovers 1 lost hull point. You'll go to 2 hull now, and you're going to hope that that D3 damage you take is a 1. But the only way you'll live here. You won't be able to launch. But there's a very narrow chance that your ship will live. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll waste points on that later. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a problem for later future Sky.
We're gonna activate this ship now.
I gotta launch some fighters as well.
Also, he can't like launch or do anything. He's a sad boy right now. Well, like when you do damage control, I mean,
Yeah,
he won't be able to. But also, I think
But yes, that was me. Over to you.
it's weird not getting into wanting to really get close for scan stuff. A fire ship. Oh, it's energy. I don't want to use that against you.
It's the one thing I'm good at is energy saves. And I don't see the problem.
Put bombers on that.
Good.
I could try to bulk
If
land.
you're gonna bulk land here, I think you should probably just try to solidify that drop zone because I do outdrop you here.
Oh, I agree 100%. Given our current predicament. And you can bombardment gun at things on the same layer.
Oh yeah, it's just a normal weapon.
Pretty fast.
General quarters. Okay.
Well, anything different.
Hello there.
Hello. We're gonna bulk land. A little out of sequence, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We're just gonna put them on the middle. And then shoot our bombardment gun at the wounded thing.
Okay.
It's what? 3 4-ups or something?
Should be. But you're just shooting at normal lock now.
What, all the big ships. Alright. Okay, so we got 3 4-ups. Here you go. There you go.
Ouch. Okay.
I mean, it's just 3 saves. It's
3 kinetic saves. Yeah, but I have bad kinetic saves. These are only 5-ups. But I say as I make 2 of them, I'm going to blow that last fighter. And I'm going to do a reroll. Probably be not useful. Yep. Because now I'm going to make the backup save. 6 up. Almost. That's 1 damage.
Yep.
1 more damage. 2, 4. Left.
And then we're going to stick some bombers out there.
Okay.
Why would I do that? I feel like you're going to pass me. Like that's safe.
Just put them somewhere within 6, somewhere where they can get within 6 inches of a base. Assuming I don't move. I probably would do like a half move or something. Right there, perfect.
Well, it's just it's so like if you go past, you know.
Yeah.
At least that's the thinking. If it works, there's a whole other.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you want to. The Odyssey moved 12, so if I move 12, you want to be 6 away. That way you can chase me the other 6.
It's more. It's more about you. If you stay within range to land here.
Yeah.
I'll try to punish you. They're not that scary. Okay, go ahead. I'm knocking stuff on the ground.
It's fine. They lived.
Go. I do think that this is playing way faster.
Yeah.
Overall.
I'm just playing slow because I'm still thinking. Getting used to all the
Stop
new
that.
stuff. Can't help it. I think I want to do the Europas.
You're a rope.
Rude. Single weapon, I could Christian. To try and not move, basically. So he's 6 plus 6. What do you do? Not move. He's technically dead. So I could always do a weapons free and then just do a bunch of shooting here. Assume that that fella dies.
Bold. Love you to assume.
It's a gamble. I do think I want a weapons free here though. The way I can get boat shots. from the new and improved medium caliber bank profiles. Yeah, I think we'll just do weapons free with Europas, and we'll do our turn 5 next to generous new broadside profiles. We're going to fire a bunch of shots here. So each Europa has 2 medium caliber banks for 2 shots.
Okay.
And because of weapons free, I'm firing both shots, and they're both, these aren't even volley or anything, so I'm just getting all of the shots on one side.
Oh, that's good. So
Yeah.
they're efficient, you're saying?
Very efficient. They're 4-ups, you are medium, so these go to 3-ups.
Like 1 to 2 minutes.
Do I want the view? No.
Do you have...
I'll save that stuff for later. So that'll be 6 kinetic saves for your Volklander, sir.
What backup save?
Not looking good.
Oh, he's not too damaged. It's alright.
There's some 6s. 2 damage apiece.
What?
They're medium calibers, sir.
Oh.
Super dangerous.
I think I might need to
medium.
reroll some backup saves.
That's not advisable at this point.
It's not?
Not advisable because they're only 6-ups. I mean, you can.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. They're
Yeah.
only 6-ups. Okay, so I take 6. What do I have? 11 hull. I have 5 left. Please cripple me.
I mean, you asked nicely. I will. It's a 6 fire. Gain fire token at the end of its activations. Takes 1 core hit. This is repairable, but you've already activated, so you won't take that now. You might be able to repair it. But that's it for me, and I have some spikes.
It's fine.
This is fine. This is fine. Over to you.
Okay. We're going to activate the Chosen One over here. The guy that is in atmosphere like he's not supposed to be, and orbital decaying, and 1 health left.
With 2 spikes.
So, we're going to spend 2 ability points
Okay.
to give Manic Repairs, which is when you activate a group, all ships in the group gain Regenerate 2 until the end of the round.
When does Regenerate 2 happen?
I don't know.
I shall double check for you.
It's more like a if we get lucky, we get extra lucky. Anyway, so we get 1 hull back, I believe. And
It recovers extra hull points at the end of its activation.
oh, okay. So this is a sequencing question because it also says a non-descent ship that ends its activation in atmosphere takes D3 damage.
I don't have a good answer other than to let you resolve it in either order you desire.
It ends its activation. And then that's what, at the end of activation?
I believe that was the exact wording, yes.
Yeah, it seems like it's the same time. Obviously, it's to my benefit to try to generate hull and then maybe not lose enough hull to die.
Yeah. We'll ask you up about it later.
That is a pretty solid question, actually, though. For the sake of science, I think this is what I'm going to do. So we'll use this silver and red one for the damage we'll take, and we'll use this white and blue one for the health we'll get back, because they're both...
You have to complete your action, though. What order will you choose?
No, it's damage control. I gained
So
one,
you did damage control. Okay.
and he's just sitting there. We don't fix the orbital decay until the end of
you
turn.
don't have to move, do you?
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
you don't
'cause of
move.
damage control. Okay. All right, continue.
And I think we can't thrust upwards because orbital decay hasn't been fixed. So we're in a weird spot. Now we're going to take our D3 damage.
Take 1 damage.
We take 1 damage, so no matter what, we'd survive. And then this isn't really a roll. You just
Generate
get
2,
2.
so you get 2 whole. So essentially, you go back down to 1, but then you go up to 3.
Yep. So in this case, we were okay because we didn't roll enough damage to kill us even before the regenerate. If we rolled this, let's see, that would be true. Because if the damage happened first, we would die.
Then you would have just died before the regenerate gets to kick in.
Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at. We wasted points on that. Let's keep going.
It keeps the darn thing alive. Yeah.
I think I might get a
Probably worth
spike
it.
too for damage control. No spikes. No change.
Okay. Bishop up any either?
Also, when it says recover hull double repair, I'll just keep reading. Go ahead.
You get improvements to your actual repair roll.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
What was...
To me, I think it's Agamemnon time. I'm thinking weapons free might be the order of the day. Go here. It's our 4 move. On weapons free. That pretty much gives us exactly what I want. Ultimate targeting.
You roll 2 dice for each crippling effect. I assume it's like roll 2, keep the better.
Yeah,
even
whichever
though it doesn't
one-
say that explicitly.
Yeah. There's no reason to think it doesn't do that.
So
if
like
you
get
roll
any
multiple
4 up and
times.
it's fixed,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
All
It's
right.
not just a +1 though.
So that ship you were so happy to save, I'm gonna knock it out of the sky again. Stay down there, please, and die this time properly.
Oh, I have to overinvest now. You asked for this.
So Agamemnon, weapons free. He's just gonna fire everything out of every side at
That's that
everyone.
guy?
Yep. Got double medium broadsides, double light broadsides.
You're gonna like it when I reroll kinetic saves with those fighters.
Firing 36 shots at you.
And?
I
No.
don't think your kinetic saves are gonna be enough.
What are you hitting on? 3s? 4s?
5s and then 3s for some. So a lot of
Depends.
these are not super accurate. A lot of the other ones are. And then
All right, let's-
Oh, I forgot. This would be the point where I use raked fire if I want to, but I almost don't think I need it to kill that little bulklander, if I'm being totally honest. So when I assign targets to broadside arc weapons, select one of those with the volley rule. It does not need to alternate arcs. Attack the same target. Okay, yeah, so I think I will raked fire, but for a light caliber? Because I think...
What does Rake Fire let you do? Volley?
Yeah, so I can cheat with volley. I no longer need to alternate from one side to the other. I can just fire one of the weapons. It can fire all of its volley on the same side. So basically, it's not being treated like a broadside weapon.
Yeah.
It's in context. Like, I'm afraid that I'm going to fail with 2 medium calibers
Also,
against that stupid bulklander.
it's a dumb question, but the light cruisers are mediums, right?
Yes. So I would get my bonus. You know what? I'm going to be extra sure that that stupid ship dies. So I am going to use ranked fire. That's 3 of my 4 points. So I'm going to fire 1 medium caliber each side, and then the other medium caliber will be the target, and it's going to fire twice into your middle bulklander. So I'm actually going to have 9 of the 12 medium caliber shots into him. The other 3 will, of course, go into the...
Wait.
Yeah?
You're not hitting on 6s. You're hitting it +1. Because it's a non-descent ship in atmosphere.
You're right. So I'm... Yeah.
Right?
So these will be 4s normally, 3s because you're medium, and then back to 4s. So I should definitely double up on these.
I think the +1 is a positive thing, not a negative one.
No, it's a negative. It's the layer change from last time. I'm at -1. It's a penalty, not a bonus.
Oh, is that how it...
I'm almost entirely positive that that is the case. It would be really weird if you were getting bonuses to firing.
When attacking a non-descent ship in atmosphere, reduce the lock of weapons attacking it by 1.
Yeah, it should be a penalty. Am I crazy?
No, reducing lock, if we go back. Modifiers that reduce a dice stat will make it less likely. Okay, so yeah,
it's
it's
a
worse.
penalty.
You're right.
I'm not entirely crazy.
I know, I just wanted to make sure we got it right. That's fine.
But anyway,
Go
yeah.
for it.
And then, of course, 2 light cals into the medium guy, and the other 2 light cals into the other guy. But the 9 medium caliber shots into that stupid bulklander, please die. So these are on 4s. Not super great. But go ahead and take 4 kinetic saves for that bulklander.
5 ups!
There it is.
These are
Okay.
1 damage, right?
2 damage. They're medium calibers.
Okay, backup save.
Okay.
Alright, I'm down to 1. What can I say?
Good thing I fired as much as I did against it. And then this is both of the light calibers into that same bulklander. On 6s. Because of the layer change, it would normally be 5s.
Still kinetic, right?
Yep, still kinetic. 4 kinetic saves.
5s.
There we
Save
go. That's what I
1.
want to see.
And
We're backups.
this is very unlikely.
Yes. I finally got through your backup saves.
I think you definitely did enough damage to cause me to explode.
Yeah.
What
did.
happens?
So I did at least 3 damage with 1 activation into
Yep,
that
that's
ship,
totally true.
So that will proc the explosion.
The range,
I'm
I think,
positive nothing happens in this case because you're in atmosphere.
the range
let's
is
double
fixed
check.
at 6 for medium, I believe.
That sounds right.
You just 1d6 for what happens.
And I'll just d6 that now before we check anything else. I got a 5.
All groups and space stations in explosion range suffer 2 core hits. Yeah, 3+.
And that was 6.
Mr. Bombers.
I think, assuming it.
That's fine.
Then another real question is: so since you were technically in atmosphere, does that still count? Is that locked to
I think
the
so.
layer?
I think it counts. Okay, well I don't have any backup saves, so that's fine.
Roll for explosion.
Strike here, just explode. And then you got 3 bombers there.
Explosions only affect the orbital layer the exploding ship is in.
Yeah.
So that does 2 core damage to your own strike carrier.
I mean,
Okay.
that's great for you.
And then, yeah, the bombers technically are in orbit.
So they don't get hit.
Yeah, so they won't be hit.
I think there's a way that an explosion can hit both layers, if I recall.
There might be something in there, yeah.
All right, well.
Okay, that happened. So, back to those light calibers into now your light ships, or not your light cruisers, I should say. The other 12 shots only on 5s. Not super great. 1 kinetic save. We put all of the effort into killing the bulk lander. There it is. And then 3 last kinetic shots, or medium caliber shots. 2 more kinetic saves for the light cruisers. All right.
They're fine.
Well, I killed the Doom ships. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a very strange activation. But it's over to you now. That's it for me.
I feel like the senator's just gonna drive over there to the Medea and be like, "Drop it."
Go ahead, drop it.
him.
I dare you. I dare
Do
you.
it. Do it. You won't. So dumb.
We should probably activate the Newtons though to give me some null activations.
Yeah.
Force me to drop so you can at
this
least
guy's
make
off
good
the
use of it. Your war crime weapons.
What are the spikes on this guy?
The 2 spikes for the Europa group. You'll
So it's 3
definitely
plus
have range.
9.
Yep, 3 plus 6 for 9.
So
You'll
we're gonna
definitely have range now.
General quarters. We have to stay front. Hard, but
All right.
the lead ship is the only one that matters. Okay. It's completely absurd. We're gonna do silly attacks.
These don't have focus, do they?
No.
Okay, good. Then
I
fire
have 2 3-ups. In my opinion, the kill stats are really good targets for re-rolling a dice. All right. Anyway, 3-ups. These are the God Ray Orbital Mass Driver.
Ouch. 2 hits.
Yep.
And
These are core
damage. So I'm
3 damage each.
3
You get
damage
2 backup
each.
saves.
I'll get 2 backup saves only because I'm in formation. I'll make one
You
of
got
them.
one.
But that's still 3 damage to one of the frigates. Closest target.
Yep. They're moving a chunk at a time. That's it. That's it. What's that supposed to do?
Me. I think it is Odysseus time. Let me check. Weapon arcs.
Their SIG is 4.
FSR for Kingfishers. Good. I think we'll do a standard orders. I'm going to keep saying that for a long time. It's never going to completely... Standard orders is never going to completely leave my vocabulary when I play this game. So there's my minimum move. I don't think I need to move much more. These guys are super fast. And then we'll just fire all of our close action into your other bulk lander. Kingfisher drones, 5 shots each, 2 of them for 10 shots on 3 close action. Great. Good, pretty good. That will be 7 kinetic saves for your on-fire bulk lander.
And teleport are blind. Okay.
Yeah.
How many on my book lander?
7 kinetic saves.
That's a little excessive.
I try.
5s. Okay. 6s.
1 damage each.
It's fine. There's one hole
This is
left.
fine.
Fine. We're just like on fire. It's no big deal. Just like I said, I'm going to crumple up.
And then they're
The
both
crum-
landers for 2 apiece, which means I'm getting only 1 each.
The
So I'm
crumpling
gonna
has
drop
begun.
2 into the drop zone, and that's my activation. Back to you, sir.
Alright, we'll go with these kill sats. We're targeting the bulk lander.
No.
It's like the whole thing. Good job. Okay, so targeting here. We got 3 of these on trays.
What's your scan range?
8.
8 plus 2 spikes plus 6. Yeah, that's like 20.
Yeah.
You're good. You just check.
Alright, 3 3-ups. Again, I still think these are great reroll targets. Or I could just not. 3 hits.
Alright, and that's 3 damage each for core, right?
Yep.
So I'm just down to my backup saves. Oops.
You got 1 ability point left, bud.
I think it's worth it here to try to reduce some damage, so I'll reroll one of these backup saves. Nah, didn't get it, so that's 9 damage.
Yes! We're
Finally
cooking with
a win with this
gas.
guy.
It only took 3 turns to do anything, but it's fine.
So that's 9 of its 13 hull. It is definitely crippled. Go and roll me a cripple.
5. Fire.
5 structural damage. It suffers another point of damage. Goes to 10.
Take that.
I guess that's a good result, technically. A lot of the other ones are arguably worse.
So these assets on the ground, they're not going to be able to fire, right? I believe.
Correct, because now we are contested. Means nobody gets it.
So you don't have to be in the feature with me to contest it.
No,
You
just
have
the
to,
drop site.
You just have to contest it at all. Okay.
I'm sure someone will correct us if we're wrong. But I don't want to double check. Over to me. I believe I have the Medeas and the Pandoras left. That's it.
I got these two.
Hmm. I guess that means it's Pandora time. Yeah, we'll do general quarters for the Pandoras. We'll go just a little bit this way because I have focused on these weapons, which means action matter. So how many hull does a cruiser have? Light cruiser?
9.
9. So that guy has.
2 damage on him. 7 left.
I guess we'll double up on him then. These are minimum move.
Are these the little laser frigates?
These are the little laser frigates.
Do they have the focus thing?
Yes. Gonna move like that, and we're gonna lead ship into him. Fire 2 lasers into him.
I have a question. Can you deliberately target a different ship with those?
I believe so, yes.
You can screw up people's coherency on purpose with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can't fire any weapons or launch anything.
I think that coherency would check it. I think you'll have the opportunity to move to get back into coherency.
Oh, you might be right. I don't know.
Without checking, I assume that that would be the case. That'd be weird.
I think it's
Because,
fine.
like, if you have the opportunity to move back into coherency, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to fire. In any event, I've got 2 3-ups. I suppose I should roll them separately, because they have their own burn-through lasers. So the first one into the wounded light cruiser. On 3s, that's unfortunate, but I did get a burn-through hit. So 1 minus 1 energy save.
Sorry, say again?
1 energy save at -1 for the light cruiser. I got a.
I think it's a
crit.
6.
Sounds right. Because it's like 5s normally. You technically have good energy saves. It's just a
Yeah,
bad roll.
it's 5s. It's 5s and 5s in the light cruisers.
So light
And backup save?
backup save. Yep.
6.
1 damage. And the same weapon of a different guy. Star Scream.
Or are you splitting it up?
Well, they have to. They have their own burn through values. And I got another crit, but only 1 hit. So 1 more -1 energy save. Star Scream.
They have flash?
They do. Go ahead and take. I'll give you 2 spikes. Oh, you have all of them.
Is it on the same guy or?
It's group wide. I believe that's how that works. I got 2 separate flashes.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's group wide. It's funny.
Yes, spikes are group wide now. I think flash is also per weapon. When this weapon damages a ship, that ship gains X spikes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you get 2 spikes from 2 separate flash weapons, even if they're in the same group. But that's it for me, so back to you.
So I'm reading about coherency. Okay, the description of coherency is pretty funny, but I'm trying to see when the check is. It's not really telling me. Can't end out of coherency. Can't end a move out of coherency. If other ships in its group are in coherency when it activates, it must move closer to the lead ship. Okay, so any individual ship that's not in coherency cannot fire weapons or launch assets.
Yeah.
But they still do whatever the rest of the order lets them do.
Yep. They just can't shoot.
So if you have like a 3-pack and a fourth guy's out of coherency because there were 5 and then 1 died and the one dangling off. Like, you know what I'm saying? If there are 5, killed fourth one, so that the 5th one is out of range of the other 3. That one by itself has to just try to move back into coherency while the rest do whatever they're going to do.
It'll be a question for later, I guess.
What's funny is, really the way that you counter them doing anything is if specifically there's 3 and you remove the middle one, such that the other 2 aren't in coherency, then the group at large can't do anything because both are out of coherency when they start.
In that case, you would pick one group to be the incoherency group, so you would still get one of those ships.
So one ship would...
Yeah, I believe that's how that scenario would play out.
So
it's
still a pretty good nerf, but not a counter, like a hard counter.
Assuming it completely shuts down the ship. Shooting from the hip, I would think the check for firing incoherency would be after moving, but I guess the passage does imply that it should be checked beforehand. But
it's
like I said, we'll check that later.
It's fine. It's on page 27. Everybody enjoy.
It's an interesting question for sure.
Okay, so I have my close action ships. They really want a broadside stuff. By course change, I can only fire 1, right? So
I believe so.
they're both close action, isn't it? 1 plus items.
No, don't you even dare. Low power, that's how that would work, but you ain't got no low power.
I mean, let's see. I guess I just general quarters again.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a really dumb thing to say. What if I general quarters and I choose the rear ship as the lead ship?
Mm-hmm.
So now this one moves where it can't see both things, but the rear one does, then it can shoot at both of these.
Yeah, I believe that all works, yeah. Because everything relevant goes to the lead ship as long as he's in coherency.
I
Still
think
alive.
I think I hate it, but okay.
Yeah, it works. That's what lead ships are for. That's what they do. It's fine.
All right, well. General quarters, y'all.
Avoiding the debris.
Yeah. It's a little crunchy here.
You would move the preamp. Tails are kind of getting in your way.
Oh, we're okay.
No.
Bookkeeping. We're doing bookkeeping. Everybody loves bookkeeping. Okay. We're going to shoot all this stuff all over the place. So 16 there.
Into the Agamemnon?
Yeah, and then 16 here, because I can't close action atmosphere. Well, I can, I'm just not close enough. Because they're more than 8 inches away.
You can't. You target close action into the same layer. We went over this earlier.
Oh, that's a way to make that make sense. So it's just can on 6s, but then air to air makes it better. It makes it less confusing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can only fire close action into the same layer unless you've got a rule like re-entry that overrides parts of that.
All right, for the big boy.
None.
Looking at 3s. Here we go. Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
this is including the volley. 4, so that's 12.
Ouch.
12 kinetic
hit.
hit.
4 ups. With the Agamemnon. About half. Yep, statistically half. So I will blow 2 of my 4 fighters. No. 3 with my 4 fighters. That's how math works.
Yeah,
So it's just 1.
They're not resistance fighters, man.
So I get 2 each for 3, for 6 total. All right. That's 3 after rerolls, and then 3 backup saves. 3 damage. Assuming they're 1 damage each, right?
Yeah, taking you to 6.
Taking me to 6 of my 15 hull. You haven't crippled.
You know, they're working on it. They're a cheap group, so
Yeah,
they're punching pretty good.
They should have. You should have done more damage with the first shot, so that should have been a cripple.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so then going over there against the frigates, same thing. It's the same thing. 12.
4 kinetic. That's not nearly as good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you hate to see it.
5, 3, 8. Backup saves. At 6s. Ouch. Okay, so that's 1 dead frigate and then 2 damage on the last one.
So most of the time damage overflows now.
Yep.
Just something important to note on how things.
So they have 5 hull each. You did 8 or 7 total. So 1 guy dies at 5, and then 2 remainder goes on to the last surviving frigate.
Okay, and then we're gonna lose our spikes for general quarters.
Yep. At the start.
Yeah.
Back to me.
Yeah, I only got
Down
one
to
more.
Just the Medeas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just my Medeas. Unfortunate. I'm wondering.
Go ahead, drop. Do it. Drop on that site.
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go up here.
Honestly,
And then I'm gonna drop.
I guess you're in low already, or you're in atmo already.
Yep.
I was gonna say it almost at this point would make sense to try to split and grab that. But
Yeah. There. I dropped. I did it. I did the thing.
it's virus.
Commit your war crimes, sir. Your various unspeakable war crimes.
Various. There's like one. I
You
do it a
could have
lot.
had various.
I do it a lot, but it's simple. You're gonna general quarters. Oh man. It's pretty tasty. Man's 12? Absurd.
It's only got close action. I suppose it's got technically.
It's got the swax. That's what it really is. Okay, we're gonna rotate a bit because we want to keep the close action. All right, we're gonna virus bomb this sector.
No.
I guess we just have to hit, but damage will still get applied too. It's kind of absurd because you only have 2 guys there. This is more for when there's like 10. You're like, we'll just clean that up.
You're just hitting the reset button.
Yeah, so because I only have to hit it 3 4-ups or 2-ups.
Yeah, 2 ups because it's bombardment against the city.
All right, 3 hits.
So there's 3 hits. So what happens when you hit exactly?
If this weapon does damage to a drop site, so fill out your saves.
So you have to-
Remove all battalions.
It's kinetic, right?
Energy.
Energy. Oh, that's even better for you, I think. Maybe not.
And they're 2 damage each.
Military outpost. 3 plus kinetic save. So 3 3-ups.
3 plus energy saves, you mean?
Yeah, 3 3-ups. Because the military.
Oh, you can't re-roll it.
Because I spent my points. So you get what, 2 damage through?
Yeah.
All right. There's 2 damage, and then that means all of.
The math works the same way. The 2 damage means remove 2 things, or the 2 damage. Any damage means remove everything.
Yeah. It worked out the same here, but in this case, if
it's
there
also
had been more.
It's also not a decision by me. It's if it
just
does, it just happens.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, the SWAX, the NC-16 missile salvo.
Who are they going into?
They're going right into big boy.
All right.
There are 8 shots on 3s. Come on, we need to get lucky. Where do we roll these 2? So 6. 6 more kinetic saves.
I'm gonna spend that one last lonely fighter to re-roll that. Never works.
Backup save. Go get on the backup save.
Backup save? Nope. Not this time. 1 more damage.
We're so close.
No, you're one shy.
It's not like I'm not trying, all right?
You're doing your best. Getting all the war crimes.
Life's hard.
Right.
Launch asset time. You got initiative, bud.
I guess technically we'll fire any ground guns. I really only have this, which may have a target now.
What's the thrust on your bomber? 6?
No, it's the close action with the military.
Oh, go ahead.
So
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna close action your bulk lander. Is it 1 or 2 shot? 1 shot on 2 up.
Kinetic,
So
right?
1 kinetic save for that poor, or you missed. You literally missed. Backup save.
Backup save on a 6.
There it is. You go down in flames because it's 2 damage. Literally.
Oh, yeah. It's perfect. Sad.
I guess explosion, because you were like right here.
No. It's not 3 damage.
You're right.
It's
No
not 3
explosion.
damage or more.
Yep, it just
When you said down in flames, I thought that's what you meant. Like, no, it doesn't explode.
No. You're correct.
I don't think there's any other sector. Well, I guess no, we can't do there.
Yeah, because these are. Yeah.
Actually, let's talk about the sequencing here. So, battalions on the drop site remove opposing battalions on drop site or one feature. The 1-1 remove each other.
Yep.
How's the initiative for that? I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
It's like, I think it's like a weird simul thing where basically we have to fight. It's not a choice to not fight.
We say our difference is 2. What 2 do you want to remove, and what 2 do I want to remove?
Yeah, I think that's basically how this goes.
Basically, because you're the minority, you get the choice. Because I put my stuff in different places.
I guess I'll be fun and I'll just remove dudes here. And then you'll remove whatever I've got.
I guess that stops me. No, because gun shooting is
you
after
still
that.
have it.
Yeah.
You still have all this.
I know, but like there's no way to shoot the guns because that would happen before that step.
Yeah, all the features firing happens before down combat. And then over here.
You want to go for the light ships? I think you're close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Light cruisers over there.
Oh, and this is contested.
No, your bombers.
No.
Over here. Yeah, okay.
Battalion.
We moved 2. It's not really anything yet.
No, bombers. I guess, do you have any fighters you want to move? Because I have no fighters. So you'll move.
Do I
your
even
fighters
have to move them?
if you want to. Probably should. Or if you even had them, you could have used some kinetic save rerolls. Just make sure they're where you want them. If you're happy with where they're at, then they're good.
Well, I mean, they can already grant the benefit, and
But
I
what
don't.
if you move again?
What points?
No, like next turn. But like zoom over here, and then you're out of 10 inches. And
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to keep him alive.
you're not moving your fighters. That's all I'm asking.
No.
Okay. Bombers. I have wave of 3, which I guess really just means I'm gonna scooch over into here.
Bomb them.
And then where are these bombers gonna go?
We're gonna bomb. I assume this is the damage.
You'll attack the whole formation, but yeah,
Okay.
you'll hit the damaged one. So why don't you go ahead and resolve yours first? I want to see if you kill my poor Odysseus over here.
Odyssey.
I think technically mine resolved first, but there's no overlap here, so it doesn't matter.
Need force. Need force. That wasn't good.
Oh,
2 hits.
only the 2. Okay. So
Fail
2
all
kinetic
of
saves, 5s.
Fail them. Fail.
You're getting me there. You're getting me there. There it is. Okay. You'll kill one of the Odyssei.
Mission
Got 4 holes.
success.
That'll kill him.
All right.
Sad. I'm gonna miss my Odysseus. Now my 3 bombers, 2 attacks each, or 2s into your light cruiser group.
They're kinetic, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No crits. Not a thing anymore, but I got 6 hits, because, you know, PHR bombers, they're good. Take your kinetic saves, or...
5 ups. Stop spinning. All right,
You've got fighters nearby. Use
Okay.
1 very easily.
We'll pop a fighter to reroll 3.
Hey.
1 more. Go to backup saves, which are 6s. Ouch. 1 damage each?
Does that finally cripple one of the light cruisers?
I believe so.
Yay.
Oh, this 1 fighter's still here.
I got a 3. It's an energy surge. You gain a spike.
Woo!
There's your spike, sir. All right. Okay. It's a little anticlimactic.
It is. Indeed it is.
All right, and that was only turn 3.
Okay.
We got. All right. Do we have any repairs? Doesn't look like we have any, because everyone who was damaged died.
Well, I had one ship I was gonna repair, but
All right.
Admiral's still alive.
Four, we each get four.
It's not looking good.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it'll change things around if you get initiative this time, though.
That'll happen. The evidence says I won't get initiative. Here we go. Okay. Well, what do I do?
Spend a point to reroll.
You stop that. Okay, so here's the question.
Yes.
Do I try to kill the bulk lander that has no damage on it? Or the Odyssei over here to secure some points? I think the Odyssei is the move.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
For the sake of actually trying to win the game, I think that's what I do. I could split here, like come between those two ships. Like you can't.
No, you can't. You can't overlap bases. Yeah.
I can put the lead ship. Will the broadsides reach then? If you put the, you know what I mean? Put the base right there.
Yes. Yeah, you can still do it. You'd have to end up right about there, but it's doable. You just can't be literally in between me anymore. The bases can't overlap.
That's not a bad choice for how many shots and getting it out early.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
And the bulk lander is damaged?
Yeah, it's got 10 on it. It's got 3 whole left.
Bellerophon, okay.
Mauled
Well,
that poor fellow.
yeah, I think we should go for it. I thought the damage was on the Bellerophon for some reason.
No.
So let's do that. We're gonna general quarters. Nose right there. This guy's just following. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna drop the spike. Okay, 16 and 16.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I get to have guns too, okay?
I don't like you having guns, sir. You stop that.
Okay, for the bulk lander.
Okay.
Good. These are the ones I'm gonna reroll if I'm gonna do any. Oh my goodness.
That seems like rerolls may be in order there. I don't have any fighters to protect me here, so wasn't able to launch.
Get 4 new dice.
Okay. Going big.
Being serious.
There's more.
3s or 4s? It's 4s, I think.
No, it should be 3s. Matching layer.
I don't know why I don't know this, because we haven't played in forever. It is 3s.
Yeah. It's got good luck. That's why they've been hitting so much. 9. 9 kinetic saves from 4 Ganymede.
Oof.
He'll die. I hate to do it, but I think.
You have backup saves?
Yeah, but I gotta.
I wouldn't rely on the backup saves.
So I think he's gonna blow 4 for rerolls. Didn't help all that much. 4 backup saves. All right. 1, but that's still 3 damage, which kills him because that puts him up to 13 whole. Okay. All right.
We definitely just forced ourselves to blow all our ability points.
All right, go ahead and roll me an explosion.
Do I have to roll the attacks for the other guy first? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, go ahead and finish that first.
Technically, all right. So
I think technically you complete your shots.
For the bell, it's 3s.
Jesus.
Okay. 14.
Kinetic saves for the bell. Good enough. 4. That pass for 5. Yep, so 5 backup saves. Is none. Okay.
Do you have like what? 13 hull?
I think for him, yeah. We'll take 5 damage.
Okay, for the explodey time. 7.
7. Oh, the explosion effect is only a d6.
Oh, okay. I'll reroll. 3.
3. Shredded. All groups and space stations in explosion range suffer 2 kinetic hits. Assets are removed on 5s.
So 5 up saves for
2.
me?
4. Oh, all groups. Yeah, you're correct. So 2 for you and then 2 for me.
Backup save. Alright, take one more.
My backup saves, I'll take 2. Ouch. And that, guess what? That cripples
I hope you explode.
my bell. Okay.
Okay, cripple is 2d6. Here you go. Then
9.
weapons offline. Using weapons or launching assets.
Great.
Repairable.
Great. And I don't have any... I spent all my freaking command points. So now I can't repair. I have a thing that lets me repair this. For like 1 point. Yeah,
Because you're the weapon hacking master.
Yeah, the hacker me. And now I can't even use it. Because I wanted to save the Ganymede.
I find it really funny that one guy is holding that whole thing over there. Yeah, and I still like that we've been fighting. The way we've been fighting over it has been.
These stupid light frigates, because I haven't been able to kill the damn things.
Oh, those are cruisers.
Light cruisers.
I theorized. I don't know if we said it in a video, but that the group. No, it's in our Discord. I said the formation benefits seem really good for light cruisers specifically.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because you get more weapons on cruisers, so you get to pump more weapons through the specific lead ship.
Gonna see the Newton stance. How can I get myself out of this? So it's forward. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get right behind you. But I would argue that if I end up here, that I should be spit out in front of you, because our bases would overlap instead of behind you, which is where I wanted to go. I guess the alternative... Activate the Europas.
And trying to take some of my damage potential out.
Yeah. I think that's the play. Because we'll just go right up to you. And using the very generous new broadside arcs, I think that'll make it.
That we just demonstrated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like you did to me. Aha. I guess so. Weapons free will be.
Why can't they
deployed.
fire off the one side, or is there a difference for the
Well, they can,
Europas?
but this lets me fire all the weapons.
Oh, okay, I understand.
No, you're right. This doesn't even matter because I can fire everything on one side because I'm just going to weapons free. I don't know why I'm caring so much about this. Yeah, I think weapons free will be the plan.
If you have range, you can short move enough, can you try to, like, fish bombardment into the...
Yeah. But I think I need to put everything into those guys.
That's fine.
But that is an option I would have, yes.
I mean, yeah, I got 6-up saves against kinetic, so...
Yeah.
You can probably do it. They have 4 hold. They're not really that tough. Because I'm looking at 6s and 6s. Against energy saves, they're
What's
okay.
your signature just for safety?
4.
4, okay. So more than enough. All right. Weapons free, firing 2 shots for 2 different weapons. 4 weapons, so 8 shots. These are not mediums, so they're just hitting you on 4s. That wasn't very good, but statistically half is what I'll take. So 4 kinetic saves.
6-ups. And then backup saves on 6s.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Alright, so 1 explodes.
Up. So you
They don't
can't-
explode, but
Yeah, they're just gone.
1 is just perfectly gone.
That was good enough. I'll take it. Over to you, sir.
Well, I can only do 3 core damage at most. So that's probably not worth it now. Because I can't
think
stop you.
True, but I want...
You don't cripple.
Yeah. I think long term it's a good idea, but probably killing the Europa is better because that makes it a lot harder for me to kill you. So probably just trying to pick off the wounded Europa. And that guy should do, but you might want to do something else first, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to do it right now, I suppose. And if the Odyssey comes all the way out for this guy, it's not doing a thing. We really blew our ability points. Who's still spiked? No one? I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to kill that giant ship.
You can try.
Alright, here we go. Here's our standard general quarters stuff. 4 inches. Whatever, lead ship stuff. There you go. We don't have any rerolls. 3-3-ups.
Of course, you just can't miss.
All right, that's 3 core hits.
3 backups.
Make those backup saves, Sonny. Honestly, forcing us to use ability points has really put you in a pickle.
All right, there's 1. So 2 groups of 3 damage, right?
Yep. 6 damage. Is that cripple?
Yes. That puts him to 13 of 15. That'll cripple.
8.
Scanner is offline. Reduced to 1 inches. Okay.
That could be worse.
Could have been way worse. All right, back to me. So you really only have those 2 groups left, right?
Yeah, really no spikes on you either.
Managed to avoid most of the spikes. This sucks.
The Medeas are not damaged, right?
They are undamaged. Theory, if I weapons read, we'll turn right about here. These guys are Sig 4. No spike. Means I could get you to 5, which that won't work. That would. They've got like Sig 4. So I think I need to fire him first and hope I get some spikes. You do.
Yep. Hey there.
Yeah, this was going so well earlier. Now it's all gone terribly.
We're recording. We're recording stuff. You're fine.
I'm just.
We got all the shipments in the world, though.
I think I'm just gonna have to weapons free. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. We weapons free. We go this way. And I get you on both broadsides. So I just shoot everything.
With the split of 3?
Yep. Feels silly to fire all the broadsides like this, but
I mean, I kind of think that's why they did it this way.
yeah.
Because since we can't overlap.
If anything, it's almost too permissive, I guess. But whatever.
Well, no,
It's to my benefit here, so I'm happy.
I think they had to do that because they wanted bases to not overlap. So it's because you don't get much space to split when you can't co-locate or whatever.
All right, so 2 medium calibers, each getting 3 shots. That's 6 shots, and then that's volleying out of each side into different targets from different angles. So that's 12 medium calibers hitting on force. Pretty good. So
And these are all kinetic.
Yep. That'll be 8 kinetic saves.
8 kinetic saves. I don't care which one. It's 6s. All right. Want to see one die?
Yes, please.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah, you tried. That's 2 damage apiece. You had fighters there. You already rolled.
Admiral is
So
important.
how many got through?
4. They're 2 damage each.
Yep.
And one.
2 ships die, yep. So I do have to fire the light cows. 6 shots, 12, that's 2 weapons. And then, of course, broadsiding, because it's all simultaneous for 24 shots. These are light cows, so 5s go to force.
You should be fine. How many?
Can never be too sure. Especially when you get a backup save. 5, 10, looks like 14.
All right, I'm just gonna roll 10 and see if we make it past that. I don't think we're going to, but
You will.
these are 2 damage each or no?
Just one. But that's still enough.
That's
yeah, that'll
enough.
do it.
I still really like these kill satellites, mostly because of core. They're a tool.
On my spikes.
I feel like that was retaliation.
Absolutely, that was retaliation. 100%. Those things hurt. Over to you.
Can't course change. What if I try to front arc at you? That's so funny. I don't think I can. You're too far away. I can't turn enough because I'm pointing this
He's got 2 spikes. It was at like 12 spike total.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, getting the turn on the front arc, and then still having
because my front arc is here. I'm like,
I think you could get it
oh,
if that's what you really wanted.
it's more for the meme, but let's try it.
Yeah, you're good.
1 3-up.
You couldn't have failed that one. You did just one. I'm just one of them, please.
Give me that backup save.
I will. There you go. I tried to confidence it. I tried. That's 3 damage. He's already at 13, so he goes to 16. That kills him. You did 3 damage. You can have fun with the explosion roll if you want. Not that anyone's in range.
Nope.
He just burns up. Okay.
Get off my table.
Fine. It's your table. I agree.
Well, it's your man. Okay.
Ouch.
Your activation. Go ahead, buddy. Drop him again. You won't. I only got 1 missile left, but do it. It's a scoring turn.
Turn. Go that way. And, oh, look! I'm gonna drop. What a surprise. Haha. He couldn't possibly have a 3rd virus bomb. I guess I can fire on 6s at you.
Try it.
We'll fire the bombardment up. I think I only get 1 shot. 2. Because he's not going to do anything, but I'm going to do it just to spite you. Yeah, 2 shots on 6s.
What?
I got a hit somehow. Firing out of atmosphere with the bombardment cannon.
It's kinetic, right?
Yep, kinetic.
4 up.
Okay.
Well, whatever. Kind of used unnecessary flex there with the 6, but it's fine.
I'm just trying to make you burn through them faster.
I guess I'll general quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close action. I can't shoot at atmosphere. Alright, we're gonna kill this ship. It's fine. Oh. I hope you like being shot in the face. Close action weapons.
I don't, but you're going to do it anyways.
Alright, here's a missile salvo for, and then I'll bombard the thing.
Yeah.
On trace. Done better. 4 kinetic saves for you, sir. They're 1 damage. Probably fine.
4 ups. And not so fine. He takes 3 damage. That kills him. You got
Get out of
You
here.
got no backup save.
This is weird. I'm not supposed to succeed. Alright, 2 ups for bombarding. Oh, look at that. Make 2 saves. Energy saves, mind you.
I did. At a critical juncture.
The military has 3 up energy, huh?
Yeah.
I believe
Or
you.
no, it's the orbital gun. One of them. No, it's the military. It has 3 up. The orbital has the 3 up kinetic. Good. I like that.
No, I like it a lot. I'm not complaining. I'm just.
You should. It
I
didn't go
needed
your
it to
way.
go the other way. That's all. Alright, scoring time.
Technically, the bell gets to go, even though he is very sad I didn't save exactly 1 point. No, the Odysseus gets to go too. He hasn't gone yet. I guess it doesn't really matter who does what. He's lined up for the next turn, which I guess means he wants to go that way, because the middle is basically a lost cause. So he'll do a general quarters.
What do you mean? You could fish for 6s?
Well, he can't shoot. So I'm signing up next turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
You damage control?
Hmm?
You could damage control and just.
Yeah, that does make more sense here. What do I do in damage control?
You get to roll 2 dice to fix, and
No,
you
up to
get.
half for like move, and then how many turns?
Oh,
Got the cheat sheet. 1 turn, up to half. No launch, no weapons. That doesn't show.
so
Doesn't have
you just
con.
regain 1 to start.
Alright. We'll do damage control on the poor Bell. Not like he can do anything. And then where should he go? Go this way. Do. And finally go back on his base. Alright. That's that. And then you're out of activations, so I'm over to the Odysseus.
You gonna come up that guy, or are you gonna just stay there and drop? Or do both, I guess.
I think we can do both. Still want to be 6, 8. But then that'll leave me in an
I
awkward
haven't
spot
updated
for
the
next
turn
turn.
counter this whole time. We're on turn 4. There's a dice that tells you, but. We're getting there.
I think I want a course change with him. Because I don't actually want to move here, and you're not going to be doing much, so I guess we'll turn like that.
Okay.
Contested drop. Very sad contested drop of 1. Alright, that's it for me. So, run stuff. You shoot me, yes? You have initiative, so you decide first.
That's like the only one?
You're out of range.
Yeah.
He's out of range. No one gets that.
You can go here.
Here, I'll fire everything into your big guy.
Well,
Military
do
cluster.
you have to go to the features to shoot them, or?
No, as long as I have the drop site, I get this feature.
Oh, alright.
So 1 kinetic save for 2 damage on your Etor.
I don't know what it is. Warren?
Alright. And then the 3 ups for the burn through. Starscream! Why must you fail me? I got 1 at -1 energy save.
So, 4 up. His energy save is really good. Scourge must really, really hate us.
I think they hate me more. Alrighty then.
Well, both our factions have good energy saves.
Well, mine are much better across the board, but yours are okay. The built ships,
considering-
like the Senators and stuff, they're a little tougher than like the Lego ships.
Lego ships. Okay,
Italian combat, nothing happens there, nothing happens there, nothing happens there.
we just...
We remove 1 here, which will leave you with control.
Aha, I got it.
Yay!
Yeah.
We haven't been doing any surveying.
We don't have time to.
Probably should have been surveying.
And I have a lot of frigates, not a lot of...
Move your fighters.
I like
Fighter
to
reduce.
repair this.
I will attempt. a
2
repair.
dice.
I rolled in the wrong spot, which is why I failed both of the rolls. So he still scanners offline. Wonderful.
But you don't take additional damage or anything.
Nah.
That's
what I get for not rolling in the box. Okay.
So over here, you get 4, right?
Yep.
No, what's this? Over here, I get 3.
Yep.
And over here, I get 4. And here, you get 3, I think.
Yep. So we're awkwardly tied. Yay.
What are we at? 7 and 7?
Yep.
All right.
Ugh.
Perfectly balanced. Oh shit. Okay, so we're gonna go on turn 5.
My admiral's dead, so I only get 1 point, but yours is still alive and kicking, so you'll still get 4.
Oh yeah. I don't know how much of an advantage it really is, but I have like no ships. You'll get initiative now.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm sure.
Okay, alright. I got it back finally, but I lost it the one time I needed it to stay mine. I guess I had it all the earlier turns.
I have to somehow do everything in my power to kill that one ship, and I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah? That's probably how that'll go. You're of virus weapons, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Told you. You should have saved them. Told you.
But he's still alive.
Yeah. He'll be a threat. But you'll have to be reduced to 6s if you're going to try and kill
No,
this dude.
his only weapon's close action. And the other one's
So
limited.
they're safe. So it's mine forever. So it all comes down to these two, I guess. Like, maybe get them up over there and drop one last time. That'll probably be the plan. So over here is what matters. Okay. Odysseus, I think he'll go. What's their movement scan? 8 plus 11?
They're 8 and 8.
8 and 8.
Or they're 9-inch thrust and 8-inch
9
scan.
thrust. 17.
They have the scan upgrade. That's
So
why.
you won't get me this turn, but you will shoot him next turn for sure. Which means I think I need to kill this guy with these guys, and they'll weapons free to do it. I think I'll be giving up some fishing for 6s shots. But that's okay. Maybe. Well, I think fishing for 6s here with the Europas is my better play because you won't kill him in a single shot with him.
Yeah,
Does
I
that
think
make
you're right.
sense? Okay.
I think because I don't have another way to drop, so
So weapons free.
doing anything
there.
in your power to remove those guys is definitely the right move. I think fishing for 6s to remove my 2 single tokens is your best move because I have no more drop.
Oh, the other there. Yeah, yeah. I'm the only one with drop left.
Like I could kill some ships, but it doesn't matter if you kill my tokens. They'll outscore me by a lot. I think you got it if you can get some 6s.
I have the old bases. How does it look from your perspective?
For broadsides?
Yeah, is there any broadside shots there if I use either of these ships as a lead ship?
Oh, you could. I would do that one as the lead ship, and you totally got it.
Okay. If I wanted to, well, they only have 4 hull, right? With 6 up, 6.
I would
up.
put everything into that.
He doesn't even get a 6 up anymore, does he? Because he's out of 4. He doesn't have a
Yeah,
formation.
no, he doesn't have backup save.
These are medium cows.
Because it's.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I shouldn't be risky here. You're the gambling man, and look at how that's gotten you. So I'm just gonna fire all of the shots for the weapons-free Europas. 2 shots, 2 weapons, 4 weapons total. Fishing for 6s into your one lone guy. All right. I got 2 hits on you.
What's my save?
Do I? Yes. And then
So I just take the best save on the.
you have one of it'll be a 3-up because the orbital is a 3-up. You can re-roll it. We agreed earlier.
I must take the reroll. Okay.
All right. You're saved. Nothing happens.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it for me. Over to you.
I can't turn enough because this is like a 90-degree turn. I get force change.
Thunder.
He doesn't have any spikes.
Nope. He's just blind.
Okay, well, he'll end up drifting towards the middle because he doesn't have anything else to do.
Fair enough.
But he's not big enough to scan anything either.
Well, he doesn't have detectors, so can't scan anyways. That's gone.
I mean, like the
Oh, yeah.
score points thing.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
they're gonna do the score points thing. General quarters are gonna go 8 or 9. I mean,
Let me double check. Surveying for you.
yeah. I don't.
Survey any capital ships within 6 inches of a drop site and able to fire may substitute all attacking and launching to survey. Each drop site may be surveyed once per player per game. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so I'll scan one here, and that gets me a point.
I'll get you a score point. You're winning now, yay!
I don't think it's gonna make up the difference at the end. Go ahead, because I have to sacrifice everything else for that.
Yeah.
These turns are gonna go fast, but I have to just try to score and hope for the
So
best.
I think I can spend my 1 point potentially. Depends on how we play it. So my admiral is dead. Does that mean I just don't get any of my admiral abilities? I know I don't get the points, but I don't get the abilities either, the command abilities.
I don't think so. I think you get the general abilities.
Reroute systems
core
is the one I
abilities.
wanted, which is of course part of the admiral. Yeah. It's the 1 point probably can't be spent that way, which means he can't even survey. So I guess damage control is my only option.
You have to be able to fire a gun to survey. Is that right?
Yeah. I didn't save the point last turn. Could have avoided all of this pain. I still have to decide where to turn.
Go ahead.
guess that none of this really matters. So,
How far can you turn on damage control? Just half.
45-degree turn. Normal.
Okay.
I guess that's all. That's all I can do. I'm just blind, deaf, and dumb running around. Over to you, sir.
I'm going
Senator.
course change.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I can't attack you. I'm gonna scan, and I'm gonna spend 2 ability points to give him. Well, no. Yeah, give him regen, because
Regenerate 2. Okay.
that's at the end of his activation, though, right?
Yeah, that won't matter here.
All right. So then, well, I was just thinking of because you're gonna shoot at me, but
Yeah, that unfortunately won't save you here.
forget it. But yeah, I'll scan there and try to get a point.
So going up a layer should be 4 inches, if I remember correctly. I think it's time to break Atmo.
Sure is. Go, go, go.
Reduces it by 4. Yep. So they can only go 6. Would that get me 9-inch drop? It would. So we're gonna go up 4 inches at the start of the move on general quarters. We're gonna go our remainder of 6 over here. Longer in Atmo. And then I will drop 2 on the top site. And I don't
You
believe
would.
that's it for things like F-Arc for the Medea weapons. Yep, FS. So nothing else for me. Over to you.
Okay. They went. I just
you're
have
out.
this.
Didn't he already move on?
No.
Okay.
I talked about how he
Oh,
can't get to
yeah.
anything, but I did.
Because I still have the Odysseus too.
The Odysseus.
Yeah, I guess you could maybe line up for another turn next shot in case you need the damage.
Uh,
I don't know what you would do with him because you can't really do much. Go for kill
I
points.
can't max
guess?
thrust.
No max
Well,
thrust,
what
no
can I
course
even get
change.
to? Is the question.
Well, maybe not this turn, but next turn I'm saying line up
I'm
for a
I'm
shot.
gonna general quarters.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for. Mostly because I want to shoot at that. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
No, I can't course change, so it's like, I'm too close to you to like turn to see you. I don't want to be over there anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Over there, I might be able to kill a cruiser, so that's more worth it to me.
Mm.
I mean, the 3 core is solid.
Yeah, over to me then.
Yep.
I guess the only thing I should do is I just don't want to move, so of course change because it lets me do everything. Yep. One spot. I don't have any ones left. There it is. I guess for what it's worth, he'll turn that way. Whatever. The important thing is he contested drops here.
No. All right. So we go to the end. I'm just gonna move my fighters over here. They remove each other.
Yep.
So now no one holds it.
Nobody holds it because I couldn't round elite ground force.
Scoring. No one's in range of these guns. You can go ahead and shoot at the senator.
Yeah, so military, 1 kinetic save.
Or up.
You passed. Good enough. And then the burn through laser command. 3 minus 2 energy saves. So you're what, down to 6?
3 minus 2, and I'm at 5s.
5.
Yes,
You're gonna do a better second.
All right, 5s. We'll reroll this one. I mean, I don't have a lot to do with my ability points right
Might
now.
as well.
No, backup save of 5.
Alright. Well, I wasn't planning on killing the senator anyways.
I definitely feel like the core damage weapons are what helped me kill your big ship.
Yeah, that was brutal. I don't think you missed a single god ray.
No, well, you had to fail your saves too. But the thing is you skip so many saves though.
Core damage. I wasn't getting saves there.
It's fine. Okay, so we're not scoring anything.
Yep.
Then we'll go to turn 6.
Turn 6.
Okay, I'm back up to 4. We're gonna
Get
initiative
my
time.
Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh.
That's bad for you, sir, because guess what? The
We're gonna
Orpheus
drop.
is gonna activate. We're just gonna stay right there. Oh look, we dropped.
Yeah, that's losing on points right there. That's fine.
That's all I needed.
We can kind of
Over to you.
talk it out, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the one thing that I should never do. There's no benefits to weapons free on
Probably,
these. So I'm gonna split here. Journal quarters.
you could do a survey. You'll get,
It won't make up the difference though.
but you'll get more points. I've already scored.
All right, let's see.
Up to you.
But I could have the honor of destroying your space station.
Medium space station. It's got 15 hull with 4 up. You can try. You can try. Do it. You won't.
I know I won't, but it's for the honor of it. 16,
It's
3 ups.
Okay.
We'll re-roll this.
You only have 3 pluses, and you almost never miss. That has
All
been your
hits.
shooting this whole game.
Fail every single save, and the space station will be destroyed.
So you got all of them?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, alright. So it's 8, 12,
What are you rolling?
16. It's got 4 up, so 4s. Well, I didn't fail all of them,
No, hey, it's a valiant effort.
but you got way closer than I would be comfortable. You 9 damage. It doesn't have a backup save? Nope.
What happens to the tokens?
Oh, I lose both of them. There's nothing I can do about it. Because it's a drop site, it takes damage.
Okay, going at this guy. I can't shoot at the site because it's close action.
Yeah, I guess blowing me off the drop site was better than surveying.
13.
You get more points this way, you were right.
Well, the point differential's better.
Yeah,
13 hits.
much better trade.
Kinetic save. Obviously, I wanted to activate them before you, but I didn't get to.
Yeah, that would have been great. I think you killed him. You killed him super bad. He goes down in flames.
Got him.
Got him.
All right, it's your go.
I guess it's just the Medeas. I don't think I can get to the center cluster anymore. At 13. Nah, I'm a hair out. 13. Oh,
For shame.
so it doesn't really matter what they do. They'll just they'll move forward there and they'll drop twice again, just to solidify our hold.
The bell can scan that one, right?
Nope. Still weapons offline.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, dang. All right.
Did
yeah.
I roll last turn?
You did. You rolled a 1 and a 3.
No, he's had a second one. I didn't roll
Oh,
last turn today.
go ahead.
He did a damage control. There he goes. Okay, so
So
the
you
bell is
can.
back in play.
You totally can scan.
The bell is back in play. Did I move the turn marker to a 4? I just realized I turned it to a 4. It should be turn 6.
Yes, you're right. I should update that here. We're so behind. It's fine. You guys know it's turn 6. I'm really
what
good.
a surprise. Wow,
I'm trying to
no
play
one
the
was
game
expecting turn 6.
and record it. Give me a break. I know this recording's not pretty, but what do you want? The game just got like released again. Okay, so I take my piddly shots. It's what is 6?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got range. It's fine.
definitely.
Boop. I'm not gonna kill him. He's already been crippled. It's fine.
You finally missed with the god.
We're re-rolling it. Come on.
Okay. There it is. I get my backup. Goes through with me damage. She goes back up to 8.
All that work wasted. At least he's not crippled.
I guess.
I mean,
Back to me. The
Yeah.
bell. I mean, it would be funny if I just launch bombers and laser your big guy there, but I don't think it matters. I guess surveying is what he should do, yes?
how close do you have to be to survey?
6 inches, but you know, he's got a normal move. He can go wherever he wants. We'll go that way in general quarters and we'll survey this side. Large cluster for a point. Because killing you no longer matters. Alright, that's it for me. I
Kill-
just have the Europus left.
I'm gonna course change.
Understandable. Oh no.
Okay, well I want to kill that ship, but not like that. we know what's going on. It's the end game now. Close action time. Trees. Sure, we'll roll 2 of them. I'm not scared. Put my ability points. 7.
It's 4, and then backup saves. They'll take 4. Yeah, that puts him up to 12 of 13.
If only I had a virus bomb. A lucky virus bomb.
Honestly, I told you earlier you should have saved one of those virus bombs. You could have used it.
You're not wrong, but I'm having fun.
You should have listened. Okay.
Okay, what else has to... That's it, right?
That should be it for this. I guess these guys can go...
There's nothing for them to do, and they can't scan.
I think I have to turn, otherwise I'm going to hit the wall. The wall of the map. Is there anything that lets me shoot and turn a bunch?
Course change? You shoot
Course
1.
change, yeah. Right,
But you have to
course
thrust
change.
half.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. Not like that. You have to turn up to 45, then
Have to
thrust
turn.
half. I was
So
going to do
turn 45. Then I have to move half, so I'm like still going towards the board. So I actually have to, what is it, damage control then?
it. Yeah, I think so. Brakes. Turn.
Turn then, yeah. I got to turn here, and I just turn there. Okay.
I'm not mad about it, but it's different than before.
Yeah. It's just getting used to the new orders. Things work a little differently. That's it. They don't matter. And that's game, yeah?
Yeah, so you get, what, 4, and 3, so...
Yep.
I can math. You get another 11 points.
And you get another 3 points. So if my math is correct, you're at 12, whereas I'm at
18?
19? Because I did one survey.
Oh, there's one survey. Okay,
Yeah.
so then you're at 19.
I still won, but you gave it a lot closer than I would have thought. I just couldn't deal with these frickin' light cruisers, man. Yeesh.
Good
game?
Yeah, good game. So I got, what, 3?
Yep.
And I did scan that. I just got 3.
You just blew all my troops off of it.
Yeah, so just 12.
Yeah.
There were some things where it tipped, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely made some very clear mistakes.
Like even this activation, if I had gone first with initiative on turn 6.
Yeah, that would have given me 4 less points, so it would have been, what, 15 to 12 right there?
Yeah.
Would have been much closer.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I like how this is working.
Yeah, I definitely messed up these poor Medias a lot.
We're definitely
I'm
getting
missing a whole
used.
turn of drop with their whole purpose is to drop, and I missed a whole turn of drop.
I think these were great. I wish I understood that the monitor rule was still a thing, because I would have probably put 1 more scanner ship and then done 2 packs of 2 instead of 5.
More detector for you would have been good, but it worked out for you. I was
did.
basically going to ignore the senator the whole time and just be like, go ahead, reset the cluster. I'll keep dropping. So I guess that worked in my favor in this case.
I still think it's super valid.
Yeah.
The SWACs never came up. They're so fast.
You were never really in a position to make good use of it because a lot of the fighting was more central and over
Well,
here.
I still think it's super awkward to use. It's a buff, but it's like a minor.
Yeah, it's
minor
not
one.
what you take the ship for. It's just a nice thing to have.
I will say there's sort of the one downside, which I think is a balancing thing, is that it only has close action weapons and the virus bombs. So,
That feels normal in this case.
but you can't fish for 6s into Atmo once the virus bombs are gone.
Yeah, but then that's just the way it works. You gotta rely on them. And, like, you were only resetting clusters with 2 Medias, so it was definitely not being used to its maximum effect here, even if it was still doing good damage and doing
Yeah.
its job. It's not like you were killing a Ganymede bulk-landed cluster.
All right, well, we can call it there. I handily lost, but it was fun. There was definitely some trading back and forth.
I don't even feel like I deserve to have win that one, honestly. I basically never used any of my good admiral. I didn't even use elite
but you
ground
kept
forces.
your drop
Oh.
alive, so your drop being alive here.
Yeah, I
and
won
here.
on principle, but not in spirit.
Yeah, you're not. You missed the oppressive.
I didn't even get to use
broadsiding.
elite ground forces. I lost my admiral before getting to use.
Yeah, my
any of
admiral's still
abilities.
alive, mister.
I won.
Actually, it's kind of weird if you think about it, because like I have 3 cruisers still alive, and you have 1 that's almost dead.
Yeah.
That's like very different than how the balance was before. I think part of it is the nature of the saves between our 2 factions.
I definitely didn't have enough fighter cover here, I don't think. I should have had more fighter cover, but there
Yeah.
wasn't a lot I could do it once I had the list.
I mean, we have UCM, and then we also have Biofighters that we're going to get ready. So, like, if we do other BatReps, we should try the other factions against each other and just mess with it. I'm really curious how Scourge matches up against basically everything, because it's...
Yeah, they're like all energy weapons.
But that makes them very different than every other faction because of the armor system. I like it. Is it completely balanced all the way around? I have no idea.
We'll find out.
Yeah, alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching, everybody.